the recording.
Done.
Okay.
Good to go.
Well, this is Legend of the Mage session 34. Hard to believe we're on 34. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It's crazy.
Woo.
All right. So last week, you ran into Zardos asking you about Droop. Have you found him? All that good stuff. Gave him the lay of the land. Hey, no, we haven't. Then Elearr got a note about meeting somebody in the a warehouse, kind of in the docks, close to where you guys are kind of shackled up. Guys did some house stuff, delivered the gallon of blood, of spider blood, so you can get some better potions. 2d4 plus 6 is the. I think you already coded that, Brian.
Yep.
I thought you did. Yep. So you got those potions. He mentioned that if you get some Chimera blood, he can make some better potions. So there's that. Bought some stuff at the market. Pearl, yada yada yada. Met with this guy, Bartholomew. He mentioned that he's sitting on a hoard of stuff from an old gang called the Octagon Gang that was in Waterdeep roughly about 30 years ago. His dad was part of it, or the leader of it. His dad has been addled for the last 30 years. And he asked you he'll offer 100 gold pieces to interview and get information as to how to open the vault. He does not know how to open the vault. He doesn't have a key to the vault. Nothing. So 100 gold pieces per person you interview. So you guys can get some gold.
And that was from each person in the gang, right?
Yep. So there's 8 people. You got Alton with you. He was the leader. So there's 7 other people. Yeah, so you went into the bar, the Midnight Market. Got a lot of stares, at least one of the party members did. Griff and his nice shiny armor and holy symbols and all that good stuff. You did get some information on Hattie, and who Bartholomew thinks might be his mother. Not 100% sure on that. And that she is at the Red Herring. You also got information on the Toot, who would be at, oh my God.
Misty Dog Tavern.
Yes, the Misty Dog Tavern. That is an interim hangout. So, that's kind of where you're at. You are at the Midnight Market. What would you guys like to do? It's roughly, let's put a half hour up here. It's about 6:30 in the evening, and you're supposed to meet Bartholomew by sunset tomorrow. So there you go. Cool.
All right. So didn't we start heading somewhere? I thought we started heading somewhere. Or did we end last session?
Nope, you were still in the bar. You just got information on the Toot. People are getting kind of upset with you guys, which Elearr was leading the pack.
Oh, we're giving them lots of copper.
They're upset with the paladin kind of bullying people around.
What?
What?
Yeah, they didn't like me very much.
Yeah.
Wait till they start shooting.
Ouch.
Anyway, I started blasting.
Right.
Cool. The red herring is where Hattie is. Or at least that's what you were told.
And they called her Hag Face Hattie.
Yes.
like-
Yes.
Is that where we're headed first then? Do we know where it is? Like, do we know Waterkeep? Like, I would know because I grew up here, right? So
Yeah. Especially the docks. You pretty know this area pretty well.
yeah, and because of my city shit, I think I can get us there in half the time or something, right?
Yeah. You can.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So I know the back alleys and shit. So
Right.
I'll take us there.
Okay. So you guys are gonna leave?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless Griff wants to pick a fight.
No, not here.
Dang.
Okay.
You guys aren't evil enough.
And the other bar, somewhat close by. It's not super close by to your place. The Misty Dog. So, okay. So Perrin, you're the one who can kind of cut through the alleys and everything. As you're cutting through the alleys, it's pretty dark out. It's 6:30, getting close to 7. Everybody can roll me a perception check.
We forgot about the shadows, but not really.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, those old shadows. Okay. So go figure. Perrin and Elearr, there's somebody following you. Pistollette and Griff, you know, you're not.
Nope.
All right. So
We'll
Question.
mentally relay that, right?
yeah, so either myself or both of us, Perrin and I both, we could probably hide at the next corner type thing, and then get them as they follow us. That kind of thing. Literally hide in the shadows type thing.
That sounds
I mean,
good.
Perrin was going to be almost completely invisible, but I probably could at least hide well enough to be hidden. So when they come around the corner, we both could grapple them to catch the person following us.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So I would mentally say that to the group, saying, "Hey, there's somebody following us," and then go into what I just said.
Okay. And yeah, I'm sorry. You have Ash. Ash is trailing you. The old
Right,
dude.
he's with us. Yeah.
Yeah, he's with you. He's kind of slowing you down a little bit because he's like, he's just not all there, right?
Right.
So, okay. So who is taking Ash? Is that going to be Pistollette and Griff? They're just going to continue on.
Yeah.
I would think Griff would be the one that has Ash, not pushing him along, but he's the one that could manage him.
Yeah.
The best.
Okay.
Yeah. So the three of us would continue on while they kind of ambush,
Okay.
and then as soon as we hear something, we'll turn around and come help.
I mean, I could mentally say, "Got him,"
Yeah.
or something like that. That way they would know right away.
Yeah. But we're listening for it for sure.
Okay. So Perrin, you're basically invisible. This is you guys can find a spot where there's no lights. I mean, it's the docks, right? It's not like it's super lit up. I mean, there's some lights here and there, but nothing if you're definitely in a position or whatever. And Elearr, is that you're adding that the 4?
If I had to, yeah. I mean, it only uses the sonic die if I need to.
Okay. 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 So, Pistollette, Griff, and Ash kind of continue on a little bit, although you're not going super fast, right? You don't want to get too far.
Right.
Perrin and Elearr, you're hiding in the shadows. You see a lone figure, kind of crouched down, kind of trying to sneak away. It's got they have their hood up, and kind of hurrying up, trying to get to the corner, if you will, to see perhaps where you guys had gone by. So again, this is going to be theater of the mind.
Right.
You can, this person walks right past both of you.
Yeah, I would think as he's trying to pass, I will at least attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
With my assistance, right? So like if we're doing it together, one of us gets roll with advantage or something, right?
Yeah. So
Basically, just surprise him, and
who's got
obviously
the-
I'm not going to damage him. I don't mean that, but it's almost like an assassin type grab.
Yep. So you're going to get advantage no matter what, right? Because it's a surprise. So whether you guys help or not. So roll me athletics or acrobatics to grapple.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely acrobatics for me.
Okay.
I'm not rolling anything, right? I'm just I'll train my I'll train my crossbow on the guy. So as soon
Okay.
as Lear has him, I'm
Okay.
gonna say, let him know he's got a target on him as well.
Yeah, Lear. So you jump this, and this person can't even match that. What you rolled. So you grapple this person. You take them to the ground. How you like?
Yeah, all the way to the ground. Yep.
Okay. Yep. So you hear a voice.
I'm not going to slam him. I'm just bringing him. Yeah.
Yep. So you hear a voice, a female voice, saying, "Get off me! Who are you?"
And that's when I would
Why-
say, "No, who are you, and why are you following us?"
Is that
What do you
Hagface?
want with me?
Must be Hagface.
Yeah. So I recognize her now that I have her down.
So she's got her hood up. So her hood is almost like specially made to cover her face. So it's hard to tell, and it's dark.
Yeah, and Hattie was a rogue, so maybe. So
Yeah,
I would just say, "What is your name?"
I'm the one you're looking for, Hattie. What do you want with me?
Ah, okay. And then I would whisper to Griff and Pistollette for sure to let them know we just now accosted Hattie,
Yep.
and I would then reply to Hattie and let her know that we are escorting Ash around to talk to all the previous party members.
Who?
Because we're looking for
Ash.
Yeah, Ash.
That motherfucker.
Yep. He may be, but he doesn't seem to remember much. So he's looking to regain some of his information.
So you're in this dark alley. I don't know if anybody wants to light something, especially for.
Yeah, I can't see, so I'm.
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
guys
touch.
can't Pistollette and are having a hard time. I would think you would have the drift globe going, right? Because it's going down dark alleys and shit.
No, I have a.
That's the new one now,
I got a
right?
bullet
Yeah,
thing
the
now, right?
bullseye.
Yeah, the bullseye lanterns.
Yeah.
You want to use oil for that,
No.
or you want to use the drift globe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll turn the drift globe. Well, I guess Pistollette's got it, but I'll nudge Pistollette.
I'll use it.
Okay.
It's almost as big as I am, anyway.
Sitting on it.
So she. Whoa.
Hello.
You see this woman. She kind of takes this mask off, and the first thing you notice about this woman is she's missing a large portion of her face.
Whoa.
A flap of scarred and melted flesh peeking out from beneath a nest of long, shock white hair.
Yo, step mask back on.
Scars on her neck, arms, and legs, as well as the thick, jagged wound. You can see it above her breast. Speak to the hard scrabble life of a woman who's lived in the darker corners of the civilized world for many, many years. The second thing you notice is she's holding, and you didn't even see her draw it, a knitting needle like a dagger, and has it pointed at you, Elearr. Though her eyes look down as she opens her mouth, she just goes again. Why did you bring him here, and what do you want with me? I mean, she's holding it, but she's kind of holding it like, are you four gonna fucking kill me?
Yeah, easy, Hattie, easy.
yeah.
We're not gonna hurt you. You can let her up.
Yeah, so I would tell her, look, we're only looking for information if you're willing to talk with us.
She's like, look, I'm in my 60s. I live on the streets. Thanks to this fucker, my life has been completely and utterly ruined. She says, what do you want to know? What?
We need to know what you know about where his vault is.
The vault is in the warehouse. I don't know how to get into it.
You know.
So,
you know where the vault is?
So Bartholomew knew where the vault was.
Oh.
He didn't know how to get into it.
Oh, I see.
And he knew it was in the warehouse?
He didn't say where it was.
I'm
Okay.
rolling. I'm rolling an insight check to see if I believe what she's saying.
Sure. Perrin, everything sounds like pure gospel. It's all good.
All right, so I kind of share. Well, I think she believes what she's telling us is accurate.
So mentally, I'm going to say maybe an interdimensional type location. I mean, shoot, they went into the cargo crate to come and go. So why couldn't the vault be the same way?
Maybe.
What else? What else can you remember? What else can you tell us?
Oh, you gotta know something.
What are you going to do for me?
What do you want?
Well, be nice if I had a nice face, but I don't think you can do that. How about getting me off the streets for a couple nights?
How so?
Give me some gold. Five gold pieces.
Except copper?
Where the fuck am I going to hold copper at?
We can provide for you.
All right, I can give you some information then.
All right. What do you got for us?
And she's still holding like this needle, and she's looking daggers right at Ash. She says, one night he told me he loved me, that motherfucker, and then he stabbed me in the heart. So I ran, and I kept running for years. Former member Alton tried to get answers out of me once. I told him everything I knew, which is nothing. He didn't like that, so he kept pressing. You know he can make flames with his fingertips, right?
So Alton tortured you to try to get more information?
Yep. That's why my face is what it is.
Interesting.
He burnt my face.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all I can tell you.
Right. And you're positive the vault was somewhere connected to the warehouse in some way.
Yes. Yep. You have to take some different paths to get there. It's like in a secret little compartment underground.
Okay. And you don't know anything about a key or a lock or what the vault
I don't know.
looks like?
I don't know any of that. Apparently, there's the key is what is needed to open up the vault, and I don't know. I don't know why it disappeared or why he turned. He wasn't always like this. And you see Ash. You know, he looks at her, and he says, just like a very second of clarity, goes, ritual. And then he just kind of gets kind of all goofy-eyed again.
Okay. Right.
She says, you know, I don't know what you're planning on. You know, I don't know if, you know,
Well,
what you're doing, but
Ash apparently forgot how to get back into his vault, and so it seems like there's some
well,
treasure.
who's asking?
Should we tell her? Does it matter?
Son.
Yeah, his son, Bartholomew.
His son?
Yeah. Why do you say that?
Well, we had a son together.
You did?
Yes.
Okay.
Was his name Bartholomew?
I didn't get to name him, as when I ran away, it was only a couple months after, so I named him my son Nick.
What a noble name.
So I don't know this Bartholomew. I don't know if that's my son or not.
Oh, wait, didn't he say that it is?
He said that he thought she may
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'd
Is
say
there?
tell
Would
her.
you like us
Yeah.
to?
definitely.
Would you like us to pass along a message?
Are you going to meet him again?
I should.
Potentially.
see him
Oh, we
again,
have
yeah.
to.
We do.
Yeah, he's the one that's
If we-
paying us to do this.
When are you going to meet him?
I don't know that. He was going to contact us again.
I think tomorrow, right? When he needs the information tomorrow by sundown, or was that today by sundown?
It's already past sundown today. You just
Okay.
met
Yeah.
with him like
So
an
it's-
hour and a half ago or whatever.
Oh, okay. So it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
But this time tomorrow, we'll be seeing him by this time tomorrow.
Can I join you?
Maybe. What are your intentions?
Well, I would like to see my son.
Okay. You gonna betray us?
What?
I
She
don't
goes,
know.
what am I going to betray you
I don't know.
for?
I've seen you waving that little needle around. I don't want that on my back.
Look, you're 4'3". She doesn't even see parent. Well, I guess the light's on. She goes, so there's 4 well-armed adventurers.
Yeah, okay, that checks out.
She's like, I'm 65 years old.
All right, well, I've been in the dungeon.
am I
I'm a little
gonna
jumpy, okay?
Oh, like Perrin, I want to roll an insight on that one though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I still don't believe her. I'm joking. I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's fine. So just like Perrin, yeah, you can't read her. You both can't really read her.
Yeah, I can't. Insight's not my best.
rolled exactly the same.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had a good roll. Well, no,
I
it's a
rolled
good
it
roll,
out in the
is it?
open too on purpose because I was joking. But
Nope.
I'm going to give her the shifty eye too. I want to see if I don't know that I'll be able to roll. Well, hopefully I'll roll a little bit better. But can I see if I?
Yeah, throw it in the tower. So you get a little better, you're checking her out, Griff, and I mean, her face is a fucking mess. Like, you're not going to get anything from her face, right? You just can't.
Body language, tone of
But you
voice.
can get body, yeah, you can get body language. She just looks tired, She's lived a very hard life. She's out on the streets. She's
So
very weary.
what Lear really wants to know, she knows where Alton's at,
Yeah, we don't
or
have
any
a-
of the other party members.
He's the only one we don't have a lead on, isn't it? Isn't
Right. But Lear, I mean, honestly, he wants to try to get back at Alton for
he?
doing
Yeah.
that to another person.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's
I like
kind of
that.
what his thoughts were. But if she has information on any of the other party members, I'd be willing to get that too. But
So I think you know that Alton and Lozy are married.
yes,
And they live together. She says no. I haven't kept tabs on anybody from the old. Why would I? We all kind of went our separate ways when this fucker stabbed me, for whatever reason.
even Gemma.
Yeah, I don't know Gemma, or at least I know Gemma, but I don't. I was kind of like the love of this guy. I wasn't really in the
Gotcha.
gang.
Oh, well,
Per
that's
se.
brutal. Oh, you did you dirty. I'm sorry.
Yeah. She's like, you're lucky I don't go over here and stab that fucker right in his eye with this needle.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, so that's what I'm worried about. Like, we're not gonna turn her back, and she's gonna like exactly that, right?
Yeah.
We don't know that, but yeah,
Not until we get all the clues, anyway. Then
Right.
she can stab him. Maybe. All right, no, she can't stab him for now. But it sure sounds like he deserves it. All right.
She's like, so can I travel with you guys?
with us,
Yeah.
you may not want to do that because we're going to be going looking for Alton, and that may not be as cordial as we were with you.
Well, that's fine. I'll stab him.
Well, maybe we can use him to get the information. Use her to get the information out of him. Maybe he's scared. Maybe he'll be as scared of her as he is of losing his grandkids.
Well, vengeance. A paladin of vengeance.
Yes.
And he's got vengeance right now, right? He sees vengeance right in front of him.
That's right. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, just if what else do I gotta do? Sit here and fucking beg for more gold?
No,
well,
I was more worried about us being able to protect two people,
Yeah,
let alone
Oh,
one.
don't worry.
Yeah.
I can still handle myself.
Okay,
Okay.
Let's
Maybe you could babysit numbnuts over here.
no,
No, she'll stab numbnuts over here.
Think she would. We can't trust her to stab numbnuts.
Well, that's
Not
what
if
she
we- not
wanted
if
to
we
do
leave her
initially.
in charge of him. Yeah, I'll try to keep myself between her and numbnuts as much as possible.
He just reaches in his pocket, grabs a candy, undoes the paper, and puts it in his mouth, starts sucking on it, and it's like loud, the
Fucking guy.
yeah.
All right, onward and upward.
Yeah.
Okay. So she'll follow you. Where to next?
Well, didn't you say the Misty Dog isn't far from where we're at now?
Yep.
Or-
It's not too
okay.
far.
Yeah, we'll head there.
So I guess that would be the next place we would go.
Okay. So you guys are heading to the Misty Dog. You're kind of leading Ash along with you. She's again, she puts on her mask, right, and she's got her cowl, so you can't really see what she's looking at or anything, but you see her head like constantly moving left and right,
Right.
looking at the shows and everything else, just really on edge, if you will. So you guys head to the Misty Dog. Let's see here. So as you approach the bar, a stool flies through one of its windows with a crash, quickly followed by an elderly human man, who's I've never even heard of this word, who's also defenestrated.
I don't know that word either.
Defenestrated? I don't know what that word means.
Google Bing is helping me out.
Defenestrated? Defenestrated?
Throwing someone out of a
Wow.
window.
Yeah. Like seriously?
We say that in French a lot. Defenestration. It's like I'm gonna kick your ass out the door, but through the window.
Right.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Alan. And then so quickly felt. So let me start over. As you approach the bar, a stool flies through one of its windows with a crash, quickly followed by an elderly human man, who's also defenestrated into the alleyway alongside the bar. He tries to stand, but it appears his leg is badly injured, with blood pooling in a visible bite pattern along his thigh.
Damn.
He musters up enough energy to create an arcane spark at his fingertips and sends a firebolt back through the window, provoking a few howls from within. And he turns. He kind of sees you guys just standing out there, and he says,
What the hell happened to you?
"Hey, I've been attacked by a dragonborn in that bar."
That's my kind of bar.
Is he a bit of a lout?
He is. He is. You hear Hattie say, she whispers, she'd be closest to Griff.
Yep.
Probably.
She says, "That's Alton."
Alton is the human?
This guy?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, hey. And I'll under the guise of helping him up, I'll reach out and like grab his arm. Can I help you?
So he gets up, and as you help him up, you see this dragonborn bust through the door and goes, "Where the fuck is he?
Oh,
I'm gonna get him."
And I'm not
Lear
letting go of Alton at this point.
Yeah, I would get in between him and Lear would go toward the two.
Okay. And so they're kind of shouting back and forth at each other, right? And Alton's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fucking firebolt his fucking face."
Nope.
And he kind of looks, over you guys, right? But he's drunk, so he can't really focus on anything.
Perfect. Every time he tries to say something, I'm gonna shake him.
And
Stop his somatic.
Exactly. And maybe any verbal too. If he tries to talk, just shake his ass.
sure, he's just like, "Hey, what?" And he's bleeding. I mean, he's bleeding pretty decent from the bite on his leg.
Good.
So you see this dragonborn. He is a
Bard.
Bard. Yep. You said Roderick the Toot Merriman, Dragonborn Bard,
Yep.
is at Misty Dog Taverns and Tarum Hangout.
Yep. So on his back, you see what looks to be like a drum, small drum, nothing too big or anything. And it's hard to tell, but his scales are kind of dull. He's probably an older dragonborn. And so Along with this Dragonborn that came outside, you see several dudes come out. And
Are they
you
like
know,
with him? The two? Or
they
maybe
don't look to
Are
be
they,
with
are
the
they just are they
Toot.
following the entertainment?
Well, yeah, they're kind of looking outside, and they're like one guy. The one guy, his front of his kind of coat and his like armor. He's wearing like some leather armor. Is singed. Like he took a recent firebolt to the chest.
Yeah, misdirected.
Awesome.
And he comes out and he's like, "I'm fucking sick of you guys. Always fighting in here. Uh, just don't ever come back." And Alton just kind of puts up his middle finger at the guy, and you see this Dragonborn turn around and say, "Oh, Waylon, I'm sorry. I didn't. I don't mean to cause problems. It's just this stupid ass always wants to fight." In quote unquote, Waylon says, "Just get the fuck out of here. I'm done. Don't come back. Either one of you. This now we got to repair this window because of you two ass. You're lucky I don't stab your ass, or you don't end up dead, both of you. We don't put up with this shit in here." So they kind of walk back. Yeah. So the Dragonborn kind of looks at Alton and he goes, "Why don't you go home to your wife?" And he goes, "Sorry for the disturbance." And the Dragonborn starts kind of walking off.
Wait. You're the Toot, aren't you?
He turns around and he goes, "Yeah?
Yeah, I've
I
heard
don't
of you.
think I said my name."
No, I recognize you. People talk about you, man.
"Hey!" Because Alton's right there. You're being held by him. He goes, "Don't talk to that fuck."
And as soon as he starts talking, I'm just shaking him.
Okay. It's like, ah. All right. Yeah, he goes, "Yeah, I'm the Toot. Where'd you know me from? I mean, it's not like I really practice a lot."
Oh no, but I've heard about you. Can I buy you a drink somewhere? Is there another bar close by?
Yeah. You can buy me a drink anytime. I know another bar.
Okay, I think Alton here is going to want to come with us.
Absolutely not.
Well, see, here's the thing. We need to talk.
Nope. You're gonna buy that fucker a drink. I don't need to talk to you.
I'm not buying him a drink. I'm just bringing him along because he needs to talk too.
Alton's saying that. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alton's
shit.
saying, "You buying that dude a drink? I'm not coming."
Oh, wasn't asking you.
And then the Toot goes, "Look, you have any dealings with that fucker? I don't want to talk to you."
All right, look, you're both involved in the same thing, and I'll kind of look over it at what's his face over there, Ash.
Yeah.
We need to talk to you about this turd.
And they both kind of look. Alton goes, "Is that Ash?"
Unfortunately, yes.
You hear Alton start casting.
Shake him.
Roll me a... Boy, it'd be a Constitution check. Roll me a strength. No, not a strength. Roll me. Roll me a athletics. Best I can do here. Athletics versus a con save for him. Okay. Con save. So you shake him. He still gets out the firebolt. You see it kind of appear, and he shoots it at Ash. And oops, I give him the right one. Hang on, I gotta put Alton in the damn combat tracker because I think it was higher than that. Alton.
Game, you don't have Sentinel, Griff.
All right.
He wouldn't have liked that.
No.
Okay, it was the same, so it's no big deal. Okay, he shoots it, but he's drunk, right? So, let's see here. Cantrip. So he's gonna have disadvantage to hit Ash. Why did I not put Firebolt in one of his spells? Really? Okay, so it'll have to be this one. Alright, disadvantage. Okay. So he rolled a 1. Nothing happened, thank God, on that. So he shoots it and it goes fucking straight up in the air. Like, he's so off. And he goes, "Let me go.
No.
I don't want any part of that guy."
I don't care. How do we get in the vault?
And he goes, "I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not saying a word to you. I'm going home to my wife and grandkids."
And at that point, I'll materialize a psychic blade and say, "You're not going anywhere until you answer the questions." And I'll point to Hattie and say, "After what you did with her, you're lucky you're going to be able to walk away."
And I'm gonna walk up and say, "Grandkids, hey? I love playing with kids because I kind of like play with my crossbow. They're just my size. They make great target practice."
You see Hattie look at you, and Toot look at you. Like, what did this dude just say?
Right?
So things get a little weird here. Alton goes, "Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, no problem. I see where we're at."
Yeah, just answer the fucking question, and then you can go home to your grandkids, and nothing.
Okay, totally understand.
Probably.
And if you start casting a spell, I want to take it as a threat, and I'll use and I'll pull the dagger back out.
Of course. Obviously, I know when I'm beat. I'm gonna give you all the information I can. And you see him flip something on his hand, like a ring, and he fucking just disappears. Just poof, gone.
Motherfucker.
So
I'll look
Griff
around.
had him grappled. Does he still feel him, or is he just gone?
No, he's gone.
Can I see him anywhere?
Awesome.
Like knowing knowing a couple spells that don't go far.
Correct.
Can I see him anywhere?
You
Yep.
don't. Because like it's 30 feet, right? The Misty Step is what you're probably thinking.
Yeah.
Something like that. There wasn't
yeah.
even like a Misty Step leaves like this, kind of like a silvery mist sometimes when you teleport. Obviously, Dimensional Door leaves a door. He was just gone like it was a teleport spell or something.
I'm fucking pissed. Next time I'm gonna break his hand. Damn it! And I'll turn to the Toot.
Yeah.
All right. Look, we weren't really gonna hurt the grandkids. Sorry for the dramatics. but we understand you know something about this too. What do you know?
So what do you? Well, let's go get that drink.
That's fine. Where to?
All right.
Also, where does that guy live?
He lives in the upper part of town.
Yeah, did we get that information?
Yes, you got
Okay.
exactly where he lives.
Oh, okay.
So,
Then we wouldn't ask him.
Oh.
Okay. Yep.
yeah.
I may have to go visit his family.
Oh, we're going there after we get info from
Oh yeah, we're
the
for
two
sure
here.
going there.
Yeah.
That's all mentally.
I just want him to see me first at the door.
That's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, definitely. Maybe you can sneak in and meet the kids first.
Right. I'll sneak in as she's answering the door from the other way.
Cool. So he takes you to this bar. It's not too far. You know, there's kind of bars all over the place. Whatever name you want to come up with a bar, but a bar you'll never visit again after this.
Right.
That's the name of it. The Forgotten Bar.
Nice.
He goes. He kind of looks over at Ash and he looks at Hattie and well, he looks at Hattie and he's kind of like trying to focus his eyes, right? And he just kind of shakes his head like he can't place her or anything like that, right? He just doesn't know her.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, here's what I can tell you. I'll just take an ale. I just want an ale.
I'll whatever it costs.
Yeah, so 5 copper.
5 copper.
If you want to subtract 5 copper,
Yep.
if you will.
I can do that.
So Ash was an incredible planner. Always thought of everything. Planned every job to the last detail. Also reading books in the safe house, stacks of them. Always reading books in the safe house and stacks of them. But we nearly got nabbed on our last job, in large part because of that fellow you just encountered, Alton. So Ash said, that's it, we're done. We're through. Well, I was fine with that. You know, we've been at it for a long time. You know, why not enjoy the spoils? So Gemma agreed with me, but Alton always wanted more, needed more. He was never good with the money, to be honest. But a real wizard with spells, you know, needs money. So, he tried to blackmail Ash for a larger share, or to do another job. Ash told him he'd never see a cent if he went public or threatened any of us. Ash was always 4 or 5 stages ahead of Alton at all times. So we assumed he had a plan. Then we found him one day after he said he was going to hide all our loot, shivering and wandering around like the idiot you see before you. Not much has changed, apparently, in the last 30 years. Hattie was nowhere to be found. So I took care of their boy Bartholomew as best I could for a while. I told him what I knew, gave him some of his father's things, a journal, his rapier, and a little dagger he kept on him. Gemma and I raised him as best we could, but once he was old enough to call his own shots, he started following in his father's footsteps. That was when he was 10. He's quite the mastermind, actually, and shares his father's panache. Or so we hear. We haven't seen him in ages. Still miss the little bugger.
So, do you know why Gemma was put away?
Well, I haven't talked to Gemma in a while. She wanted to kind of continue stealing things, and it's just not a life I want anymore. You know, I was kind of done with it. So I haven't talked to Gemma in probably 6 months.
Okay.
You say she's
locked up in Waterdeep.
We'll be visiting her. Don't worry, we'll get her out. Assuming she wants to talk to us.
good. Yeah, Gemma's the love of my life.
Really?
We just never seen eye to eye on a lot of things, unfortunately.
Is there anything you want us to tell her that might convince her that she wants to help us?
You're welcome to come with us.
So yeah, I
Knight
mean,
in shining armor. Help get
if
her
you
out.
pledge to help Gemma get out of captivity, I'll help the party in any capacity. If you want. I'll also, if you know where she's, I didn't even know she was locked up. So if you know where she is, I'll help you break her out if you want me to. I mean, sure.
Yeah, she's down at the docks.
Oh, she was messing around with the docks. She got thrown in jail down there.
Yep.
Yep. Seems to be the
Okay.
case.
This guy is drunk.
Right.
Yep.
So I'm just letting you know.
Fuck it. Shall we go ahead?
Yeah, so I'm not thinking we need to. So mentally, I'm not thinking we need to break her out,
Right. Well,
but we definitely need his information.
right. We can go talk to her anyway. I mean,
Right. No. So but I don't know if we need to bring him with us. Is what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, I was hoping maybe that there'd be like just a fine involved or something.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Or he
a
had
bribe.
or something that they shared amongst themselves that she would recognize right away that we're friendly.
Right. Yeah. Is there? We'll ask him. Is there something we can? Well, I guess we kind of already offered, and he wants to go with us.
Right. But
I mean, I'm
we
fine
don't
with that. Yeah, we don't necessarily like. We'll keep the whole breaking her out for last resort.
Okay.
But he's drunk. How are we going to control him?
Oh, I think he's under control. He's probably just gonna have a little trouble doing his shit. That's my guess. I mean, he doesn't. He's not like fall down drunk, is he?
No, he's drunk.
He's just mildly poisoned.
Yeah, he's poisoned.
Right. Okay.
He's a bard. So he's got some spells up his sleeve, probably. He doesn't look to be terribly living the bard life, if you know what I mean. Like, he's just not. He's a bard, but it's only to get enough coin, probably, to A, pay his bills, and B, drink.
He's a bard, but maybe not a very good one.
Yeah.
Son of a.
So. But yeah, I mean, he's like, I could come along. I don't know. You're not going to be able to see her tonight. I mean, it's kind of late.
No.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Probably first thing in the morning.
Well, yeah. So we probably won't go see her right now. There too. Can we pick you up in the morning or meet you somewhere? We'll meet you by the docks in the morning.
Sure. That works. What's your name?
Oh yeah. You didn't say that, did you? The name's Griff, and I'll reach out and shake his hand.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Griff. And who's the rest of your party, or who's this flying? Who do you got a flying person?
That's a Pistollette. And
it's a drift globe. Where's it coming from?
What? Your name is Drift Globe?
You never seen a drift globe before? Just a ball of light drifting around.
I'd never seen one with wings.
There was this fairy and this will-o-wisp and the heart wants what the heart wants, and
yeah, they fucked their brains out.
Wow. That's fucking deep.
Yeah.
I can't even put my mind around it right now.
Her nickname's Lightning Bug.
I bet.
Sparkles.
She's got nice calves. Reminds me of Gemma.
Oh. Well, hey, get some sleep tonight. We'll see
What's
you in
the other
morning.
guy's name? What's the half man's name?
What?
The half man?
The half man?
Yeah, Perrin.
Oh, that's Perrin.
Oh, okay. And then what's the elf's name?
I'm Lear.
And then who's this person behind this cowl? She goes, name's Betty.
Betty Boop.
Not Betty.
Oh.
She's our mysterious friend.
Ah, okay. All right. So meet you at the docks, the jail docks,
Yes.
the docks of the yeah,
Yeah.
docks.
The docks. Don't forget.
Yes. The jail.
Jail. The
Yeah,
docks.
the
The jail.
docks.
The docks. Jail. First thing in the morning.
Yeah.
8:30.
Can we make it like 10?
No.
Yes.
Okay, 10.
Yes. We'll
10.
be done by then. We'll have her out by then, hopefully.
Oh.
Oh, that's fair.
No,
Well,
no,
then
that was psychically. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. No problem. No problem. All right, I'll meet you there at 10.
All right.
All right. Anything else before you leave?
I'd ask him if he knows where anybody else is, like
I think we know, don't
Griffin or Marco.
we? Griffin's should be pit fighting
Temple
behind the temple. Actually, this is probably a good time for it if it's at night. It's probably when the pit fighting happens, right? They don't pit fight in the
Right,
morning.
Yep.
And then there's another guy at a Temple Umberlee with the vow of silence. He's probably always there, so we can go whenever. So our which temple's closer, Umberlee or Tempest?
Tempest would be closer. It's going to take you a little while to get there. It's kind of across town. It's in the. It's all the,
I know a shortcut.
you know, a shortcut. It's still going to take
I
you a
always know a
while to
shortcut.
get there.
Awesome.
So by the time you get there, after this conversation and everything else, it'll be about 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So we at that point we probably want to go to the pit fighting first, then, right?
Yeah, that's where the Tempest, right? Is that what you said?
Yes, the Tempest is the closest.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's the one we want to go to. That's where the pit fighting. Well, behind the temple.
So, add that. So about an hour and a half after everything's said and done, it's about 8 o'clock as you're walking there. As you're walking, you do pass. You see a lot of patrols out. Water deep guards, patrols. And one of them breaks off. He sees you. He breaks off and he goes, "Excuse me. Part of the water deep guard.
Sure, sir. What can we do for you?
I don't know if you know. It's just been installed. There's a curfew.
Oh, I'm sorry. We did not hear there was a curfew.
Well, I mean, you haven't broken it yet.
Oh, what time is it?
It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
due
May I
to
ask why? Or
Due to all the shadows.
Is there the
attacking.
shadows? Of course, of course.
Yes.
Good thinking.
So, we don't want anybody running around at night. It seems like, especially at night, the more people that are out, more shadows are appearing.
Oh, I see. That's good thinking. So you must have plenty of patrols out as well, then.
Yeah. So you see, they each are carrying a torch, like.
Each one of them.
Yeah, each one of them, and the patrols are 5 to 6. I mean, they're not small.
Good, good.
You see some that do have like a alkalite with them, as well. Some you see what you would think would be a magic user with them. I mean, there's a lot of seriousness going out, and then so they say just no problem. It was just kind of installed within the last couple of days. Not every citizen knows about it. Just make sure you're back in your place of residence or at an inn or whatever. We've been combing the inns, letting everybody know that they have to leave by 9 or by 8:30 actually to get
Give them
home.
enough time. Sure.
Yeah,
I would say psychically to the party, we can't even get back to our house before 8:30.
It'll take you with Perrin, it'll take you about a half hour to 45 minutes.
Right. So we'll be beyond curfew just going to our house. So if
Yeah.
we're going to the Tempest, then we're definitely going to be beyond curfew no matter what.
At least we'll be on the way home, right? I mean, if we're
Right.
15 minutes late, they're not gonna throw it. I'll ask them. If somebody misjudges their trip home, is there a severe penalty? I'm not looking to shirk the law or anything like that. I'm just curious.
So if you do and you're found, then the patrol has to, escort you home,
That makes sense.
and that's a fine.
Okay.
That's
Yes.
due on the spot of 20 gold pieces
That's a good incentive.
per person.
Oh,
A very good incentive. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the information. It's very good to know. Very good to know.
If you can't pay, then you are escorted to jail until you can. We can write up a writ for you to pay us back. Pay the gold over an amount of time.
Sure. All right. Very well. Good to know, and very good to meet you. I appreciate the information, and I hope you have a safe night.
Thank you. Get home quickly.
We will. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
We just got to the temple at 8:00.
Yeah, you're about at the temple about 8:00.
So we got about 15 minutes.
right?
Should we check out the pick fighting? Maybe go in there?
Yeah,
So it was at the back of the temple.
right.
Okay.
Yep.
Like around back or through the temple?
Like around back.
Okay, yeah.
It's
In
like
the back
not a
alley,
push-in.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's check it out.
So as you approach the back of the temple, you hear the sound of flesh meeting stone, as well as a bit of quiet cheering as a small group cheers on a brawl in the alley. A squat, muscle-bound creature, perhaps the most battered half-orc any one of you have ever seen, is smashing the face of a formerly beautiful half-elf, screaming, "Do you yield? Do you yield?" And he just flat out just screams out, "Do you yield?" The half-orc grunts before slamming the skull of his opponent into the cobblestone street with a dull thud. The body lays motionless, completely knocked out. "Guess he yields," says the half-orc. The gathering crowd begins to exchange taken bets and cheers, "Griffin! Griffin the Great! Griffin!" The only person who appears silent is an elderly but handsome half-elven man in temple robes, his one gray eye watching with a sly smile on his face.
There's Marco.
All right. We got a twofer.
All right, so we get to two. Yeah, 2 for 1. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, we know Marco's not the speaking type, so do you want to... One of you want to maybe dip into his head?
Yeah, so I mean, if he's willing, I can recast Psychic Whispers and talk to him so he can maintain his vow of silence.
Yeah. And I'll walk over to Griffin. That was impressive.
"Who are you?"
Name's Griff. I'll hold my hand out.
He goes, "What? Your name's what?"
My name's Griff.
You couldn't finish it? And have a
Didn't.
glorious name like Griffin?
You definitely have a good name, friend. I guess my parents weren't as wise as yours.
Are you here to talk or are you here to battle?
Well, I'm here to talk, but I do like that other thing.
Well, if you want to talk, you gotta battle first.
Give me one moment. I'm realizing I'm still hurt. So I just
He
need
looks
to
hurt
make sure
too.
my friends don't jump in. So give me 1 second while I make sure they don't interfere. And I'll
Yes.
walk back over to the group and I'll pretend to talk to them as I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
was pretty good.
That is pretty good.
Oh wait, no, I want to use the packed one. Yeah. I'm gonna look back at him and kind of look him up and down. Is he beefy? I assume he's beefy.
He's fucking beefy.
All right.
He's hurt,
All right,
but
that's fine. Well, fuck it. All right, I'm gonna leave myself a little hurt too. We'll make it fair.
I'll say this. Roll me a perception check.
All right. I'm a little perceptive. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Okay. So you're looking him over, right? This guy looks like if he was at full health, could crush you in fucking two.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna cast another one. I'll get myself right up there. Okay, I feel much better.
There you go.
All right. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'll do it. A big stretch. All right. Any
All right.
rules?
Yep. 50 gold pieces in the pot.
What?
The rules. You don't fight me for free, friend. You win, you get my 50. I win, you get I get your 50.
Oh, I'll look back at the group. I don't have 50. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, here you go. I'll give it. Oh,
You sure?
it's gone.
All right.
Subtract it.
All right, but if I win, you got to answer some questions.
Also,
Honestly.
I'll answer any questions you got.
All right.
Okay.
Weapons? No weapons?
Um.
I mean, we're not trying to kill each other, I assume.
No. Yeah, no. It's not to the death. Yeah. We'll do weapons, and you see.
Do I want
You
to
say
do weapons?
you see him. He reaches out, and a guy is presenting one of the fucking longest swords you've ever seen.
Oh boy.
And you see him, and he grabs it, and he's doing some swings and shit. You're kind of rethinking this as you're looking at him, because he's swinging this shit with ease.
Well.
But I won't kill you.
I mentally
Fuck it.
mind. Never mind. I was gonna mentally tell Pistollette to bless him, but I guess you can't. Can't you? No one can bless.
No, only he can bless himself.
Yeah.
That's an action.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll for initiative, Griff.
All right. Let's do this.
Actually, I can bless.
Oh,
Okay.
well, there you go. You could totally do that. It's within 30 feet of you, correct?
Yeah.
So you probably want to do that quietly. So roll me a stealth check, so nobody else kind of hears you. So fantastic. No one hears you. Not even close. So you can go ahead and roll bless.
All right.
So roll another D4 on your. Well, it doesn't matter. He's going to go first.
Okay.
So he kind of rolls up and he goes, finally, looks like somebody that can actually fight here. And he swings this great sword at you.
Did he run up to me? Do I get my?
Yes,
Do I get
absolutely.
my entering
You
my
You do.
space? All right. Fantastic.
Yep.
Is he? Do you want me to just roll?
Yeah. Hang on. He's in the. Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't see him.
He's now in the combat
okay,
track.
There he is. All right.
Yep. Sorry.
But I don't want to have myself targeted anymore. There we go. Okay.
No.
Griffin. Here we go.
Yeah. Griffin.
All right.
Why
bless
does
didn't go off with that crit.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah. That was a crit.
What
But
does
I mean,
it
bless
say?
doesn't matter this time. But it's probably the wrong code.
So I mean, I'm gonna smite him too.
Okay. You may add 1 to any ability score and decrease another by 1 if you wish.
Like permanent.
Yes. You can raise 1 and you have to decrease 1.
Oh shit!
Wow, that's pretty fucking nice.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. Okay. Man.
Nice
I'm
to you
gonna.
guys.
What's your dump stat? Like wisdom or something like that?
Intelligence?
Okay.
It's an 8. I
what's
don't know.
your-
I mean, do I
Oh
want
yeah,
a
you don't want to
minus
go lower
2?
than that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know. That was.
I mean, I could.
I mean that was funny, but no.
I could draw. I could go a -1 wisdom. I have proficiency on wisdom saves, so it kind of bumps me. But I don't. That's. I
Do you have
don't
any?
really wanna do
Do you have any
that.
odd numbers?
Con.
Strength and
Yeah, 'cause
con,
odd
but I don't want to lower
Those
my
are the ones
con.
you
I was
wanna
kind of
raise.
thinking of raising it.
Right. Yeah, you're good. I was thinking if you had an odd number, if you dropped it by 1, it's not going to go down anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all.
Shit. That's hard. I don't know that I want to do that. I don't really have anything. I need 15 strength for my plate. I don't.
Right.
16 gets you to a +3 though on your strength, right?
Yeah, but I don't use strength.
You don't use it for your attacks?
No, I'm a warlock. I use my charisma.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice.
Well, you have to use strength, don't you, if you're going to use smites?
No, I use my charisma as my attack and damage modifiers.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Shit.
As a hexblade. As long as I
Oh,
use my hex weapon. That's why I don't like changing weapons.
Oh. Yeah. Well then.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Seems crazy, but I feel like I'm gonna pass. I don't really.
What about what about your dex?
My dex is 12. But that would
Yeah,
bring
13
my.
doesn't get
Oh.
better.
Yep.
Oh wait, but I use plate. Oh yeah, but initiative and. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, you can't decrease strength if you got plate, right? It's got to be a 15.
Exactly, it's got to be 15.
Right.
I don't want to lose.
And you don't want to drop wisdom below 8. That's for sure.
Or intelligence below 8.
That's what I meant. I'm
Wisdom's
sorry.
10, yeah. Am I
Can you pass it along, and I'll increase my dex and lower my intelligence?
No.
Yeah, I need to like peer ahead into the future a little bit. No, that's way in the future.
It's a problem with being a paladin, right? Is like
Yeah, multiple
A lot of
score
them-
dependent.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, don't you get an ASI on the next on 7th level?
Not 7, no.
Oh, I
I
thought 7.
multi-classed.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
I want to, but I don't want to be really stupid.
Paladin dump stats after intelligence is dex.
Is dex?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nope.
That's yeah.
Played quite a few. Usually dex doesn't. Isn't.
I think is a +1 con worth a.
Yeah, you want to get your con to 16 as fast as possible.
Hey,
Right.
Yeah, Alan,
Alright.
your mic is kind of cutting in and out
getting a
too.
little digitized there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
But-
what? I'll do that. I'll take off. I'm gonna go 14 con and 11 dex.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think that's going to hurt you that bad. I mean, a
No.
little bit on initiative, but not much.
That's gonna bump my HP too.
Yeah,
Right.
your HP should go
1
up
per level, right?
1 per level.
So 6. So that brings me to 51.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. 1 per level after first.
Yeah,
So
so 5.
50.
Yep. Yeah, 50. Yep.
50 is better than 45.
Right.
Especially the way you
Damn.
get hit. All right, roll damage
Alright,
against
sweet.
this
Yeah,
guy.
damage. Okay.
Might.
I already did my. I already added my. Nope, I didn't add my smite effect. All right, there it is, and the spell slot.
And Alan, you're probably going to have to add the other bless to him because that first bless was your concentration version.
So you smack this dude as he comes running up right underneath the fucking chin. And his head snaps back. And he
It's not too late to back out.
He's like, you see he probably like bit his lip or his tongue or something. Blood just keeps like gushing out of his mouth. And he goes, "That's a good one. My turn." And you see he does like a bonus action. And he seals some of his wounds heal.
Oh, bastard.
And then he's going to make 3 attacks.
Oh, no. Come on.
First attack. He rolls a 1.
Whoa.
Nice.
Someone's god is on fire.
Someone's god is on fire?
Yeah, that's what it says. So it says someone's god is on fire. Your target emanates streams of fire. Oh, at your nearest allies. Alright, so he doesn't really have any allies, so nothing really happens to him.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Second attack. Hits.
Oof. Oh, good one.
He gets you, and then his third attack.
Did he roll a 1?
Nope.
Fuck.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, damn it.
The title of this one is Deja Vu. Apply the same damage again to the target, so it's double whatever he rolls. He hits you for 32, so another
So I'm dead.
16. No. Just another 16.
16 and then doubled to 32.
So,
Okay.
so it's
Fuck.
there. So he comes back and smacks you real hard, and he's not trying to kill you, right? He hits you with the kind of flat of this thing once. You're able to get out of the way the other time, and then the third time he just like you, right underneath the fucking chin, just boom, and that's his turn.
I'll shake my head a little bit. Fuck yeah! All right. And
All right, let's do it.
And I'm gonna. Yep. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yep.
Do I? You know what? No. This is friendly.
Griffin.
This is
Griffin. That's a hit.
All right.
That's some good damage.
Max. All right. Second attack.
That's a miss.
What? But what, bless isn't going off.
Yeah, bless isn't
It's
going
not.
off.
You're right.
It looks like it's the concentrations on him. Yep.
Yeah. I fucked up.
That's okay.
So 18.
I would think that hits. Yeah, that hits.
That's better.
Yep,
There
that
you
won't
go.
work.
Okay. Yep. So go ahead and roll damage.
Nice. Max again.
Yes. You get him pretty
All
good
right.
there. He's teetering, but
Here comes the bonus action spear butt.
okay. Yeah.
All right. And I got it. This has to work. I'm going to smite him.
Yes. It worked.
Whew.
Okay. So you
That's
you
the butt,
hit
so
him.
non-lethal, of course.
Yes, of course. You hit him, and you don't. I'm going to say don't knock him out because that would
Yeah.
cause all sorts of problems. So you hit him, and he he falls to the ground, and people are going, Griff, 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 Griff.
I gotta lean on my spear and offer my hand to him. To him, you hit hard.
Yes, and let's put him at roll 2 there, and let me take this. He takes it, and he goes,
I'll pull him up.
It's been a long time since someone's taken me down. And that's
I wish
something.
I could say the same.
He nods over to the dude that was kind of watching the pot, and the guy brings over, and there's 100 gold pieces, so you can add 100
Sweet.
gold pieces.
All right. I'll give Elearr his 50 back.
Okay.
Oh, it's all good.
So he goes, all right, what, and he kind of looks, he's kind of looking over your party and stuff, and he doesn't recognize, I mean, it's been 30 years, right?
Yeah,
So
that's right.
he's just like, okay, what can I do for you? What, you said you had some questions?
Yeah. I'm going kind of back in the past here, but I need a little information about someone you used to run with, someone by the name of Ash Angler.
What, yeah, what do you want to know about Ash?
Well, I need to know what you might know about him and where how to get into his vault.
So, here's what I can tell you, and this is what I told that damn wizard. Ash was a hell of a mastermind, and for whatever reason, he decided to give up the life. But this is what Ash told me before we found him. Like he was all doddering or whatever.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna hide it somewhere darker than my soul. So I don't know, was that underground? I don't know. We spent a few years in the caves and in the sewers of Waterdeep, but we never were able to find anything, so and we would have found it if it was a key. I mean, we had locate object, the wizard was using locate object and shit like that, so I don't know. That's really the only thing he told me.
Okay. You close with Marco here still?
Marco, not really.
No. All right.
No.
You did know he was watching you fight all the time, right?
What?
Isn't he watching your purse here?
It was somebody else. It wasn't.
okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
sorry.
misunderstood that too.
Yeah, sorry. No, it was somebody else.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
This half elf that you saw, half elf, right?
Yes.
Yep. Half elf. I gotta keep all my characters straight too. Half elf you saw was kind of in the back.
Okay. All right.
Wasn't shouting anything. He was just kind of, and
Okay.
he's just kind of standing there looking
I
around.
misunderstood then. Okay. All right.
He goes, that's really all I know. But, and he goes, you have a moment. You're a pretty good fighter. I'd like to teach you something.
Oh, sure.
So,
I'm all ears.
he's going to treat you teach you something. That's so hard for me to say. Teach you something called Griffin's Arm Drag.
Oh.
So this offers advantage and proficiency on athletics checks when grappling.
Oh, that's nice.
Are you already proficient on athletics?
Skills I am, yes.
Then double it
Ooh.
when you attempt to grapple.
Oh, okay. Attempted grapple. Okay.
Nice.
Yep.
Sweet.
That's basically expertise when you go to do.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
What is it called? Arm drag?
Yep. Hang on. Maybe I can put this in the chat. You know what? I hate fucking Fantasy Grounds. It won't let you copy.
Anybody
shit.
know how to code double proficiency bonus?
Yeah, it's better for you to just make a new one and call it Griffin's Arm Drag,
Yep.
and then just make it strength based for athletics, and then you make that proficiency, expertise, and it'll automatically give you the right pluses, and you'll know that it's per grappling. You know what I mean?
You mean add a skill?
Yeah. It's a
Yeah,
separate
just add a
one.
skill.
You just add a
I
skill.
see. Okay.
Yep.
That's the easiest way to do it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
you'll be toggling back and forth. It'll be a pain in the ass.
Yep.
Grapple.
So that's what it is.
Alright.
Well, it would be Griff, not Griffin, but
Right. But at that point, you're going to click advantage before you roll that each time,
oh,
right?
with advantage. Okay, so that's
Right.
that's different.
yeah.
So that's huge,
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that isn't it. That's his. Yours is double proficiency bonus.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Sorry.
gotcha.
Yep,
Okay.
for grapples.
Yeah, my confusion.
Sorry.
That's still
Sorry, totally.
Okay, very good. Pow pow. All right, sweet.
Yeah, it's still a
Thanks,
plus
sir.
2 no matter what.
Yeah, that's a +3 at this point, right? Proficiency. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's 3 at this point. Yep.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right, fantastic. Well, I appreciate that.
Okay.
And I'll look at Lear. You want?
Yeah, at that point, I would turn to Marco and say, Marco, I know you've come here a few times to watch Griffin fight. Would you be willing to talk with us? I know you've got a vow of silence, but I have a way for you not to break that and you still be able to communicate with us. Would you be willing to speak with us about your previous party members? If you want to agree, just nod, and I'll be more than happy to do that.
He his eyes get wide, right? He's kind of like shaking his head, like
No
he
or
just
yes?
shakes his head, like he's just shaking his head, like, and he's holding up his hands, like, no, 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 like.
Like shit, not this again.
Well, he's just like I don't want any problem, like
Yeah,
no, I don't want any
part of
problem,
this.
something like that.
Oh,
Roll whoever's talked to him has got to roll me a persuasion.
all right.
I mean, we can talk to him, right? We just
Yeah.
want him to talk back. So
Right.
I'll kind of put my
Right.
hand on his shoulder and say, "Look, man, whatever it is, we can help."
Roll me persuasion. Okay. You see, he brings out like a kind of like a notebook, and he's got like a little pencil,
Okay, that's cool.
and
I
it
mean,
just
I don't read so good, but
the intelligence of an 8.
Griff's like sounding it out. To her, way.
It says, Ash mentioned the phrase "inside her cage."
And
Do you say that out loud?
Do you know whose cage? Her cage?
He shakes his head, and then when you mutter that or say that to Marco, Ash goes inside her cage.
So he sings it, right?
Yeah, kind of in like a befuddled sing-song way.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm getting right because Hattie mentioned something about a ritual.
Yeah.
Or no, Hattie didn't. Maybe Alton, or not Alton. Someone said something about a ritual.
Ash did. Ash said the ritual.
Ash said it. Okay.
Yep. As we were talking.
Yeah, so it seems like when we get a clue and he hears it, he has a little recollection. It seems, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know if he heard the whole darkness. I'll kind of move up to Ash and just kind of, Ash, where's a place darker than your soul? And see if he reacts in any way.
He looks at you, and he goes, and he's kind of got that befuddled look on his face, and he goes,
Okay. That's fine.
and then he offers you a piece of candy.
I'll take it.
And he smiles.
Does it taste okay?
Are you unwrapping it and popping it in your mouth?
Maybe.
Either art or art.
And I'm gonna look down at it, and I'm gonna look at the rest of the guys and just kind of. Is there any chance that he's being like poisoned with these things, and that's why he's all?
I don't know. I'm thinking either that or feeble mind or something crazy like that.
Do I know where he's getting these candies?
Yeah.
Out of his pocket, right?
It's on the it's out of his pocket, and it does have water deep candies on it.
Okay, so it's not like he's not. Okay. All right. And I'll look at the guys and I'll be like, well, there's only one way to find out, right? And I'll pop it in my mouth.
Okay. So you pop this into your mouth, and you're getting the like butterscotch. You know, you're getting like a butterscotch candy. And with that, I need you to enjoy this candy.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. I like it.
That was good. Of course, I'm beat to shit too.
Yeah, what? 6 hit points.
At one point, the candy there like falls out of a hole in my lip, and I kind of catch it and put it back in my mouth. That was good. That was good.
With it.
Let me check my spell slots for you. Oh no, I don't have any. Yeah, no, we still had a long rest. Haven't we?
Yeah,
I still
no,
don't have spell slots.
I need a fucking nap or sleep. I need to sleep for a long time. What do we got? Well, that's everyone except Little Miss Gemma, and we can't get to her until the morning. So.
Well, no, and Alton and Eloise.
Oh yeah, do we want to go?
Two wizards.
I mean.
Well, we can't do it now. But...
I don't know if I'm up for beating the shit out of a wizard right now.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I am, but not tonight.
I mean, it's good that he's drunk too, but I feel like he could take me right now.
Right.
One firebolt, I'm going down. So, you guys want to head back and get some shut eye?
Right.
What about you, Hattie? You want us to put you up in a room, or you want to come stay with Pistollette?
She's like, I don't need. I'll find my own room. Do you have the 5 gold pieces?
Yeah. I'll hand her 5 gold.
Okay. She goes, where do you live? Like, I'll meet you in the morning.
At 4 Filthy Way.
Okay, great. That's great. She's like, all right, I'll see you 7 a.m.
Sounds good.
Great, thank you. And you see the fighters kind of breaking up. You know, Griffin's all kind of fucked up. You know, he's like, all right, that's it. Everybody, roll me a. Let's do investigation.
Estimation.
Oh, that's not good.
I put mine in the tower.
Griff's eyes are swollen shut. He can't see shit.
Yeah, that's fine. Pistollette, you're the only one who really kind of notices this. But Griffin is not a half-orc. He's a really large goblin.
That's one hell of a goblin.
Okay. Does that change anything?
I
No,
don't know.
no, I don't know. Does it? He's passing off as a half-orc. But just the way his features is, his nose, his ears, he would be very short for a half-orc. But I mean, he's just muscle bound and everything. But he's a goblin.
Hey, Elearr, you speak Goblin, don't you?
Yep, I think so.
Tell him something in Goblin.
I mean, yes. No, I don't speak Goblin. I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
I was double checking.
No, I speak dwarf. That's it.
Dwarfish. That's exactly
Jalen
what,
used
yeah.
to speak goblin.
Perrin? I don't know if Perrin speaks goblin. I don't know what he speaks.
I don't think so. That'd be in her
Speaks the
skills,
truth.
right? Under abilities. Nope. Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Halfling.
You know, can have fun. Okay, I'll let the other know it's a large goblin, not an half-orc.
Yeah, I don't see anything that makes a difference for us.
Yeah. I'll rub my chin.
He's
and be
already-
like, damn, he hits hard for a goblin.
He's already told us everything he can, right? It's just not like we can blackmail him into revealing his secret or anything.
Yeah, I don't
Ooh.
think
It
so.
I wonder, is he close enough? Can I get his attention? Hey, Griffin.
Sure. Yeah.
Ever wanted to be king of a goblin area? I know a place ripe for a new leader.
Why would I want to be king of goblins?
I don't know. I ask everybody that.
I
checking.
make
I mean, you're
I
a good
make enough-
fighter.
gold and everything up here. I don't really want to move.
Very good. Just figured I'd ask.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey, Marco, you want to be king of the goblins?
Marco. No! Oh, he doesn't say no. He's just like, no. He's running back to the Temple of Umberly. He's hightailing it.
Very good. What about you, Hattie?
She slunk away after you gave her the 5 gold pieces.
Oh, that's right. She's not there anymore.
Yeah. Ash goes, I will.
That's fine. Well, yeah, we'll bring you down there when we're done. Don't you worry. We'll leave you with the goblins, you prick.
Damn. Just because he stabbed somebody in the heart doesn't mean he's
No,
awful.
he stabbed his woman.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
Girl, mother of his child.
The question's why. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm starting to feel like Alton's the bad guy here.
I think so too.
I think
mean
I
Ash?
think he did
Or
this
Alt-
to.
oh,
I think he
Alt,
did. Yeah,
yeah.
Alton. I think he did this to Ash.
Right. And I'm thinking something like feeble mind or something that,
Yeah.
you know,
Maybe he broke. Maybe he, possessed her or something. Made him do that to Hattie, and it broke him or something like that.
right. Yep.
But
Or I don't
I
know.
think we need to go
interrogate.
Put the pinchers to Alton and see what's going on.
Right. I'm glad we have manacles.
Yeah, but maybe Gemma knows more. We'll
Right.
let's get some sleep and go break
Yep.
her out and figure out what's going on.
Right. Okay. Can we
Okay.
get back to the Can we get back to the house in time?
That's a good question. Yeah. You
It
get
didn't
there at
take
9
long, right?
drive.
I mean,
Yeah,
it only
you
took
get there
like
at, like,
12 seconds for us to beat the snot out of each other, right?
Right. But talking and everything, whatever.
That's
yeah.
true,
So
I mean,
yeah.
we
guys-
do have to carry Griff and Ash.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
yeah. So
Yeah.
you guys get there. It's a little bit after, but it's fine. But what's eerie is that you're walking through Waterdeep, and really you only see these kind of spots of light where the guards are. There's nobody. There's nobody
Yeah,
out on the
like
streets.
a ghost town. That's
I love it.
wild.
So you get this eerie sense, the as you hurry through the streets, people got all their shutters closed. It is just, you go past several inns and bars, and it's just like closed. It's just really eerie, and it's really dark. You see some of the street lights have been put on, some have not, just depending on the area. Once you get to the docks, nobody bothers. So you make it at like 9:05, but you evade like one patrol, no problem. So you get home. Anything you want to talk about, discuss, or you guys just head into bed? Have a quick snack, all that good stuff.
Yeah, we would definitely want to make sure that the guards know that Ash needs to be watched after and not allowed to wander outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Good call.
Mel's not back.
Oh, okay. That's right. What did we send him
Okay.
out to do again?
To follow up on Bart.
Oh,
We
that's
didn't know
right.
who
Find
Bart
out
was.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yep. He's not back.
Okay. Well, hopefully he'll find us tomorrow. He knew what our deadline was, but he also said he wasn't sure he'd be able to find anything by then. We sent him anyway.
He didn't know your deadline.
No, our deadline was to get there, and he
that's
left
right.
before we ever got
That's
there.
right. At the time we sent him, our deadline was tonight.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. Okay.
But he could come back sometime in the morning or something and tell us more information, but
Yeah.
maybe not.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's right. Okay.
So I was also thinking too, the Wanda Secrets, whether or not that would reveal anything.
Oh. Yeah, we got some clues here, right? So
Right.
yeah, we'll kind of
So-
like sit around. I'll have a I could use a drink. I just got my ass kicked.
Sure.
And maybe talk about these clues we got here.
Right. And Ash can sit with us in case we stir things up as we're talking.
Yeah.
Sure. Sure.
So we've got the whole inside her cage thing.
In a singing voice.
Yep.
He
What
wants
did-
to hide it darker than my soul.
That's right.
Hide it in a place darker
place-
than the soul.
Yep, darker than his soul.
And it's got to be done in a ritual.
Yeah, something about.
So he said ritual when we were
And
talking to
then-
Hattie.
What did the toot tell us? He's a great planner. He was always reading stacks of books.
He sang it too, right? Song.
He did.
Hide
He
it darker than
sang
my
the
soul.
inside her cage.
The other thing I don't think was written down is that the kid was given some of his father's old possessions.
Yes, a journal, a rapier,
journal.
and a dagger.
So I don't remember
Yeah,
the
so
mention
I
of
think-
the journal.
Yeah.
We should probably ask Ed, the son,
Right.
if he
Yeah,
still
he
has
might
all these
have,
things.
the journal might have, like if there's inside her cage as part of the journal somewhere, it might be like
Right.
a ritual casting.
One if
and-
the dagger's got any magical properties or any engravings on it, or the sword or
But-
the rapier, right?
And he also said that Ash was always reading books at the warehouse.
Yes.
Check the books behind the bookcase, all that kind of shit.
Right. Yep.
Dooby-dooby-doo.
And then the other
right,
thing
us
that
meddling kids.
stood out to me was that the toot said that him and Gemma raised Nick, who was then named Bart. Hattie thought she named him Nick, so his name was changed.
I see. Yep.
Or Bart's not the son. Well, according to the toot, he was, but so
Right.
you know what I mean.
Oh, did the toot confirm that too?
So the toot said that him and Gemma raised Bart after Alton wasn't able to, or something. He basically raised him.
Okay, and he said the name was Bart.
Correct.
No. Oh, right.
Hattie said that she originally named her son Nick and then left,
Right.
and then she never knew what happened to her son. That's because they changed their name, and
Must have, yeah.
and the toot raised him. But if that's in fact the same person,
Right. And of course, we don't know anything about. Oh, wait a minute. Right. So, Gemma is the sister of Alton's wife, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's right. They're both whisks. And is Aloys, is she a sorceress as well? Did we ever hear?
wizard.
She's a wizard too?
She's a gnome wizard.
Okay.
She's a gnome con artist.
Oh, con
like a
artist. I didn't
gnome?
know that.
Yeah.
I thought you said wizard. Sorry.
No.
I didn't catch what it was the first time. Okay. All right, yeah, we need to talk to Gemma, and we need to find out how she feels about her sister, because if she's like, yeah, my sister's a scumbag, then we got our bad guys.
So the other thing I've noticed too, this kind of stood out to me, is this was a whole band of rogues except Alton. Griffin was their strong arm, but the rest of them were all rogues.
Yeah, pickpocket. Well, a bard,
I mean,
yeah. is a
the
rogue.
bard, not really, but kind of.
Pit fighter. That's, yeah, rogue.
Gemma's the gnomish sorceress.
Sorceress, yeah. And
Yes.
Alton's a wizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
She likes
Yeah,
to
so
steal
there's a
things.
few of them that are not, but there's like Ash was a rogue, Marco was a rogue, Hattie was a rogue.
I'm giggling to myself thinking that this is almost exactly the same cast as the D&D movie.
Oh wow, that's funny. Yeah. And then Eloise was a con artist, which is a rogue too. So I mean,
Right. And of course the wizard, the con artist, yeah, that guy.
yep.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why I put wizard down. That's
I'm not that smart, guys.
No, I
Don't
just thought
even
it was
like.
funny.
I'm not that
Yeah.
smart.
If one of them was druid, I mean, that would have been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Turned into an owl bear of all.
I know, right?
Yeah.
And like 50 wild shapes a day. That's even better.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
All over the place. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry,
An arch druid.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
yeah. So I was just thinking maybe the Wand of Secrets might give us the location of the entrance, and then
Yes.
from there, you know what I mean. And we don't know if the dagger or what the other items were part of the ritual either. The journal, all that.
And for all we know, he's been hiding in the vault.
Right.
We gotta try to get in there with him, find out what's going on, find out a little bit more about Bartholomew. We're gonna have to ask the Toot about him too. Like, is he a good kid? Is he kind of a? Did he?
Well, he said he only raised them till he was about 10, and that was it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if a kid's kicking dogs and torturing flies by 10, he'll
Right. Yeah. No
might
doubt.
add
Yeah.
a little insight into that. But all right.
And Gemma was a safe cracker, so I'm sure she was looking for the vault too. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, according to what I wrote down, she was a gnome sorcerer, safe cracker, in captivity,
safecracker.
Walter Deep Jail at the docks.
Yeah, we gotta talk. to
Her nickname was called Lockpick.
Oh yeah. Yep. All right.
Yeah, so I'm not sure still.
Yeah. Well, I say we Get some sleep and go
Let's
talk
get
to
a re-
Gemma.
They're not in.
Okay. I will long rest you guys. And poo.
Do we all get... What do we need? What are we at this point? Do we
Oh,
all
yeah.
get
We don't-
430 experience for beating up on...
No, actually you don't.
if I...
You get 0.
Yeah, 1,000.
Shit.
Don't worry. I'm sure there's will be plenty of opportunities to get more. All right. You hang on. Let me.
Oh, I'm
do
still blessed
this.
somehow.
It lasts forever. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Just like
Apparently.
the plus
That's
one,
nice. That's a good bless.
Perma blast.
Damn.
right?
Like, how do I get that version?
All right, that's it. It's gone. All right. So today is the 28th of Marenpoth, and I don't think it's a holiday. No, I'm pretty sure it's not. 30th is the holiday. Okay. Cool. 6 a.m. You wake up, totally refreshed, feeling great. Or actually, all your wounds heal. Great part about D&D. And what would you like?
Nice. Oh, it didn't show up. That was just rude.
What didn't show up?
Oh.
I rolled my psychic die and it rolled an 8, but it didn't roll in the chat.
Yeah.
I re-rolled it.
Rolls
It's a
the
3.
8.
Yeah.
So Ash, through the night, he sleeps. He gets up a few times. You know, kind of confused. He's walking around. The guards, you know, the one guard, they're staying inside, right? They're not standing outside the door and this shit. They're kind of watching him. You know, he's like, pee. And they show him to the bathroom and all that stuff. They kind of guide him back to bed and all that stuff. So nothing, he doesn't create anything or anything like that. Pistollette, you want to roll your 2 dice for the day?
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Okay. Cool. So the curfew is from 9 to 7. So just when it's dark out.
Oh, so we're not
So
allowed to, like, go out until 7.
Right. So, you know, you're having breakfast and stuff. At 7 o'clock, you hear a knock on the door.
She's good.
Right.
And
Man.
yeah, Stewart opens the door. He kind of recoils a little bit, right?
Don't be rude.
He's like, there's something here to see you.
Flard, that's Hattie. Hattie, that's Flard.
Pleasure. And he's like, you could take a bath or something.
Oh, yeah.
And he kind of
You want to
walks
use our
away.
bath? How long
She's
does it
like,
take
"No,
to get to the docks?
Let's get this over and done with.
All right.
Let's go see Gemma."
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so you head on over to see Gemma. So you know the jail, and cool. So you go there. There's a guy. He's like, "What are you here? You're here to pay a fine? It's that desk over there. If you're here to report a crime, it's that desk over there. Everything else I can take care of."
Is there a bail desk to bail someone out?
Yeah, you gotta go to the fine desk for that.
Okay.
Behind the desk is a halfling, female halfling.
Hey, baby.
Excuse me?
Oh, that was inside my head.
What?
Oh, okay. Okay. Fine. No. Goes, yeah. She just goes, yeah.
We need to see and speak to Gemma. The gnome. Is she in the?
Yeah. We're not allowing visitors at this time.
Or are we able to bail her out?
Yep.
Is there a fine was there a fine that would free her?
Yep.
And how much would that be?
150 gold pieces.
And how much for a fellow halfling with a nice smile? When I smile at her.
She kind of looks over the desk, and she goes, "Well, if there was one here, I'd let you know."
Oh, at least you have some wit.
Do I look amused?
No.
Can we
Oh,
ask what she was imprisoned for? What was her crime?
Hang on. And she kind of goes. She gets like this file. Let's see, larceny, thievery. She tried to steal from a noble. Pickpocket. We caught her in a lord's house trying to break into the safe. That is it.
And how much might it cost for us to have a visit with her?
That will be 0 gold pieces because you can't. We're not accepting visitors today.
And when do you accept visitors?
Not today.
All right.
Well, I'm not the most charismatic dude, so I'll kind of shrug my shoulders and glance at the rest of the party and say, "All right."
Do we think it's
150
worth?
gold sounds kind of steep.
Do we think it's worth 150?
Well, I mean, net it's 50, right? Because we'll get 100 gold just for talking to her.
Oh,
Right.
that's right. I forgot we were getting all that money back for talking to these
Right.
people.
So we've
Maybe
already
it's not
talked to
that
quite a
bad,
few of
then.
them.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not too bad. Like, well, it's going to cost us 50, and maybe she's got something we need, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have to have the 150 up front.
Yeah. I mean, I have 100. Do we
To
have?
take copper? I have.
Doesn't even response.
I have 55 gold.
Okay, I have 100 if you want to pitch in 50, and then we'll. I mean, I think we know we're getting reimbursed.
Maybe.
Better. Or I mean, either that or we're getting a rapier and a dagger.
Right.
Kill that.
And a journal.
And a journal.
And a journal.
That's all worth 5 gold pieces.
Right. Sure. Yeah, I think based on the story that's going on here, I think Jim is one of the good guys.
Right.
Ash was kind of wandering about as you're all talking. He goes over to the other guy at the complaint desk, and he offers that guy a candy. It's just a human, you know. The guy's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, "This one's addled. Can you keep control of your old people, please?"
What? Yeah, they're good though. It's butterscotch, tasty.
Yeah.
It's an original.
Cool. Keep just. Anyway. She goes. So you paying
I hand over 100 gold.
Okay.
Oh.
And Perrin, you handed over the other 50?
Yeah, I've already taken it out of my inventory.
Oh, okay, great. Alright, so she goes, alright, so she starts writing up this paperwork. And then she gets like a stamp. Paid. And she hands you the receipt. She goes, give me a minute, I'll go get her.
Thank you.
After a couple minutes, you see a gnome, kind of a tall gnome actually. She's bigger than most gnomes. Kind of walking out like befuddled, right? Like, who the
Like,
fuck?
yeah, who the hell let me out?
Fuck? And she's like, she looks at you guys, and she's like, "Who are you?" And then she notices, she sees the old person, Ash. She goes, "Ash."
Yep.
And she like turns to the guard, and she goes, "Well, thanks." And she's like, "Don't talk here."
Yep.
So where you guys kind of walk out. I mean, it's,
The toot should be showing up too, right?
Yeah, soon.
you said 10 o'clock.
Right.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. We left at 9. We weren't allowed out till 9, though, right?
7.
7.
Oh,
Yeah,
7.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and wasn't that far from you. So right now it's like 7:30.
Okay.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
told him later because we didn't want him to try to break her out.
Right.
Yeah.
She goes, "What are you? Who are you? Like, what? Why are you doing? What are you doing with Ash?"
So I would whisper to the rest. I don't see a reason why we can't tell her the truth.
Yeah,
I
agree.
That way she has the ability to leave if she doesn't want to see two later. We can finish before he gets here.
Yeah.
Or she can stay.
Yeah, if he's just creeping on her, then she probably doesn't
Right.
want
Exactly. Yeah.
to do with him. Yep.
So we, so if everybody agrees, I would just start letting her know what's going on. Letting her know that we are helping Ash try to regain some of his memories from a long time ago.
Well, we're getting paid by Ash's son, but
Right? Yeah.
that's
Well,
fine.
we're still trying to help. I mean,
Trying to
we've been
figure it out.
escorting him around,
Right.
and I mean,
Really trying to figure out what's going on.
right.
She goes, well, first of all, thank you for getting me out. It couldn't have been cheap.
It was not.
It sure wasn't.
She's like, I don't have any way to repay you.
You actually do if you can let us know anything you might know. That would be payment enough.
She goes, look, here's what I remember from that night before Ash turned into what he's currently. He said he was doing a lot of research on portal magic and dark rites that could bind an object to another person. He said it was something for the next heist, but if that were the case, why was he being so secretive about it? And if he were planning another heist, why would he announce his retirement?
Right. So portal magic and dark magic is what she said, right?
Yep. Doing a lot of research on portal magic and dark rites that could bind an object to another person.
When you say bind an object, do you mean like have the object become part of them?
Or somebody be the key type thing?
She holds up her hands. That's what he told
Doesn't
me.
know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Right. Do you know who he was closest with?
Hattie was his lover.
What
Okay.
about Alton? What can you tell us about Alton?
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit.
Trust him?
I wouldn't trust that guy as far as I could throw him. But he is married to my sister.
Right.
What about
Do you have any connections with her?
Is she a good person?
She was. I mean, we kind of fell out of favor with each other after she married Alton. I didn't want to be around the fuck. He tried to always sleep with me.
Yeah.
Sounds
We,
like
we
bad
got that
news.
impression of him too.
He's just a bad guy. But if you're saying he had something to do with Ash and his current predicament,
I think maybe.
I don't think so.
No.
Ash was always ahead of him.
Okay.
So you think his research might have had something to do with it?
She goes, I don't know.
Right. Do you
That I
know
don't know.
Would
What do you know
whether
would
about?
your sister be capable? Would your sister be capable of doing this?
No, I don't think. I mean, if he's not around, she's actually quite pleasant to talk with.
What
How do
about?
we talk to her without him around?
He's usually never home.
Okay.
Do you know where he
At least
usually
that
is?
was. He's always at bars sleeping with different women.
I see.
He's just a terrible human being.
Gotcha. Do you know anything about Nick? Have you ever met Nick from way back?
I don't know Nick.
No. What
I know
about
Bartholomew.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna. What about Bartholomew?
Yeah, me and Toot raised him until he was about 10.
And what kind of a boy was he? What kind of a person?
He was a good boy. He was very
Good.
smart. Much
Smart.
devious. You know, he was devious, mischievous type boy. But he always had like plans, much like his father. You know, at 10 as much
Okay.
planning as you could do. After that, he just kind of ran off on his own at 10 and has thrived from what we know. But I haven't seen him
Okay.
in many years.
But he's not evil that you're aware of or anything like that. He's not an evil.
I don't.
It wasn't when you knew him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
He
not at
wasn't-
10, right?
Right.
No,
right.
he wasn't hurting anybody or anything like that. He was actually helpful to us. He was very respectful to us. I mean, you know, he was just a normal human boy. Like, he would get upset and angry and stuff. And
Did he ever have any interest in who his mother was or anything?
well, of course, he would always ask that. And then, you know, we kept tabs on Ash. His Ash was like in a home, so he met his dad several times. Would always check in on him. We had enough gold to pay for his dad for a long time, and then eventually he took that over. I don't know where he took his dad. Obviously, you have his dad here, but
Right.
Well, and I guess I'll try to well, hey Ash, remember Gemma?
Huh?
I'll try to get his attention.
Memma?
Yeah.
Portal.
Binding?
Portal?
Portal.
He goes, won't see a copper till I die.
Won't see a copper. Are you gonna die?
Candy? He takes out a candy, unwraps it, and pops it in his mouth.
So I would ask Gemma if she knows of anything that's that references her cage or a song about her cage. Not hers, but in general, the word her. And then if she knows of anything in reference to something about hiding something in a place that's dark. You ever heard any references to that?
No. And she finally looks at like Hattie, as you know, Hattie's kind of been in the back, and she's
Right.
like, Hattie, is that you? And Hattie, you know, is kind of brings her cowl down, and she's like, yes, Gemma, it's me. She's like, I'm very sorry what happened to you, and how Ash betrayed you. That stunned us, because we knew he loved you so much. And Hattie just doesn't say anything.
Yeah, I think there's more to that
Yeah.
than just what happened. I have a feeling like Griff said something about after the dark magic. It could have been something crazy, some type of, I don't know. All right, so at that point, we probably would let her know that the Toot is planning on coming here at 10 o'clock. Are
Oh.
are you two on speaking terms still?
Absolutely. I love him. And he just wants to drink a lot and not be anything.
Right.
And, it's just a match that hasn't worked out.
Understood.
But I don't have any problems, with him.
Yeah, so we don't know for sure that he'll be here, but he had said he was going to meet us here at 10 o'clock.
Where are you heading next?
Well, we were hoping to go see your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's best probably if I don't come with you for that.
Understood.
Okay. Well, the Toot seems to have some strong feelings for you. I don't know if maybe he might be willing to drop the shenanigans, but if you feel like talking to him, why don't you hang out here
He's
for a
always had strong feelings, and I have strong feelings for him, but it's just one of those things. It's just not going to work out. We've tried and tried and tried and tried.
All right,
Well,
that's
he'll be
fine.
here at 10 o'clock. You're more than welcome to meet him if
Yep.
you'd like,
I will. I'll
and let him know we're sorry that we weren't able to see him again, but we'll talk to him soon.
So where's all this going? If I can ask.
What do you mean?
What are you? Why is? Who put you up to this?
Oh, I thought we told her that part.
No,
Oh,
that
if you did, okay.
Bartholomew. Yeah, so
Yeah.
we would have told her Bartholomew hired us
Okay.
to
Okay.
help Ash remember.
All right. She goes. So what's the end game here? Like, what are you re-meeting Bart? When? If?
Yeah,
So we are supposed to meet him later if we can find out the information. If we don't have enough information for him to find the vault, it's really worthless at that point.
I think he knows where the vault is. He just can't get in it.
Okay. He didn't tell us that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows because we took him to the vault. We know where the vault is too. It's in it's in a warehouse.
Yeah, but you know where in the warehouse?
Yeah, it's in the basement, but it's not easy to get to.
Okay. Is there? I don't remember. Was there the steps going that I saw on the back? Was that steps going down?
Well, yeah, it was just a warehouse. Yeah, there would. She goes. Yeah, it's been so long. It's been almost 30 years since I've seen the vault.
Right.
I just remember you had to get up on the roof or something.
Oh.
And you would have saw some ladders in the warehouse.
Okay.
Huh.
So
you got to go to the roof to get to the basement. That makes sense for me.
When are you meeting him?
It's gonna have to be today sometime.
Yep.
Okay. Is it okay if me and Toot come along? I'm curious as to what's the end game here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see a reason why not.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, we could just meet you there.
Yeah.
When's the time of arrival?
What do we? I honestly don't even remember. Sundown.
Yeah, I'm not sure. When did he say he needed it by?
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't meet. No, meet me.
I had it.
Yeah, I don't have that part.
I do. I wrote it down somewhere. Where are we? Wait, tomorrow it's sundown. Okay, so today it's sundown. It is sundown.
Okay.
So an hour before sundown?
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
you just wait for us?
Yeah. I will.
For
I'll probably bring Toot along if he'll come along. I don't know if he'll be drunk. If he's drunk, I won't bring him.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Okay. Great. Well, good luck. Thank you very much for breaking me out. I'm sorry that I don't have any money to repay you. But hopefully, if you could figure this thing out, we could work out some arrangement or something.
Yeah,
Right.
I would like that.
Great.
Great. See you then.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. So you're gonna head to
Eloise.
Eloise. Okay, so it takes you a little while to get over there. It's in not a great part of town, but it's not the docks.
Right.
So as you approach the home of Alton Otson and Eloise Whisk, you can hear the laughter of small children playing just outside its front door. The house is somewhat run down, but sturdy. A small, elderly, gnomish woman is hunched over, shuffling slowly and sweeping outside, her eyes trained on the kids. Then she sees you as you walk up, and she sees Ash, whom she does not appear happy to see. What are you doing with that asshole?
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we've been dragging him around for a while. You must be Eloise?
I am?
My name's Griff. These are my friends. We're hoping to talk to you, and it has to do with Ash. May we come inside?
No. I've got the kids out here. I gotta keep an eye on the kids.
You mind if we talk out here then?
That's fine.
Okay. What's his face? Ash's son has hired us to try to help Ash remember what he did. It's something about a vault. We're led to believe that you might have some information about him or the vault or what happened when he lost his mind.
So the only thing he told me was he planned to keep this vault key close to the chest. Or maybe he said vest. I don't really remember.
Okay. What,
Do you think your husband might have any other memories? Do you know where we might be able to find him today?
I don't know where that asshole went. I haven't seen him in weeks.
Oh.
Oh.
The
don't know where he,
the deadbeat?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's probably out drinking and whoring around.
Do you know whether or not he kept a journal or anything that he might have written down? Because I know he was questioning the other folks about the vault too. Would you mind if we read his journal?
He doesn't. He's an asshole. He doesn't have anything.
Okay.
He was the one who was always trying to ask me about Ash and what he
Right.
said to me. He really doesn't know anything. I'm gonna be honest with you.
All right.
If you do see Alton, please send him home.
You sure you want that?
He's got the money,
Oh.
and I need money.
How many kids do you have?
There's three. There's three grandchildren running around.
Oh, 3 grandchildren. Oh, lovely. I just love kids. What are the little guys? What are their names?
Terry, Carrie, and Sandy.
Terry, Carrie, and Sandy. Oh, wonderful. I reach into my pocket and I pull out 30 copper and just kind of say, here, buy the kids some candy when you get a chance.
She goes, I have something if you're willing to pay for it to get me some money. And you see she's wearing an amulet.
Go on. We're listening.
She says, I have an amulet of protection.
Oh, that's nice.
I'll sell it to you for 30 gold pieces. I need money and I need it quick.
Yes.
Seems like
Do we have 30 gold pieces?
Yes.
seems like too good a deal, does it not?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
She says, well, if you're traveling with that cursed bag of bones, Ash, you need it more than I do.
All right.
I can identify it.
Yeah, I don't have 30 gold. I have 3. No. What do I have?
So
I gave up all my gold for the fine.
Yeah.
right, so
I got 2.
silver, isn't that 10 silver per gold?
Yes.
So 300
Oh.
silver, or is it 30 silver?
It would be 300 silver.
300.
Yes, 300 silver. So, Pistollette,
It's
if
an
you want to
amulet?
start doing a ritual, you can. As everybody's kind of
Right.
getting their money together.
Yeah,
All right. So,
we'll do
so
it.
I,
Okay.
I'll
sure it
subtract.
is.
I'll subtract the funds.
Oh, you
300
have-
silver.
You have it?
300 silver. Yep.
Oh, sweet. Is that okay? Is she okay with the sack of silver?
She goes, I'll take it. Like I said, Alton has all the money. She's
Right.
she's kind of sweeping. She's all bent over.
Probably be easier for her to spend in smaller quantities than to pull out gold. And anyway,
That's true, yeah.
She's
It's
like,
safer.
it's pretty heavy though.
You don't have to
Understood.
carry it all at once.
Yeah. Do you get like? She's like, well, hang on. Let me go inside. I gotta get some smaller pouches for that. I can't
right.
take all 300 at once and carry it. That's just too heavy.
Do you mind if we just examine the amulet before we close the deal, so to speak?
She's like, well, yeah. If you give me the
Yeah.
okay. So what happens is she goes inside. You still have the 300 gold pieces. She leaves the amulet with you. She's like, look, I'm trusting you. You're not gonna fucking steal this.
Yeah,
thing.
we're not.
You know.
Oh, we might. But...
Right.
After 10 minutes, Pistollette, using the ritual identify spell, it comes up that this is an amulet of protection +1.
Ooh.
$30 gold? That's insane. Not?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cursed.
Yeah. Right.
What's the catch?
Hopefully not.
You got any more? We'll buy 4.
Any other family heirlooms we can get off you while you're desperate?
Why the hell is there not an amulet of protection in this?
I was gonna say I've never heard of one. I've ring of protection. I've heard of. I've never heard of an amulet of protection.
I've heard
Are you
amulet
sure it
of
wasn't? Are you
protection
sure it wasn't a
against
ring?
detection.
Yeah. All right. So it's just gonna be. I'm just gonna put it as a ring then. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you could say it's an amulet. All you do is
Yeah.
just change the same damn thing.
Yeah. Okay. Page 2, of course. All right, let me put this in the. So she comes out. She's got some. Is this? Yep, +1. So this gives you a +1 bonus to your AC and saving throws
Oh, that's nice.
while wearing the ring. It requires attunement.
Yeah, that's the same as an ion stone then.
Alright, let me put this in the party sheet.
I'm assuming it should go to either a squishy fairy or the tank, right? Makes
Right.
sense.
Yep.
Put it there. Is it in there? Yep, Ring of Protection is in there. So you gotta kinda,
Yeah, you just relabel it as an amulet of protection. Same
yeah,
thing.
whatever, it could be ring. Doesn't matter to me. Keep it as Ring of Protection. Yeah, so she like starts transforming. She's like, "We good?" Or is that?
We are. I mean, so you don't know anything else about Ash or anything? Things that
No.
he used to do, anything?
No, he was. Him and my husband always fought,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, well, whatever. Fortunately or fortunately, Alton was always a couple steps behind him.
Okay.
Ash was too smart for him until he turned into this fucking mess that he is.
So you said your husband has all your money?
Yep.
How much are we talking? Do you know?
I don't know how much he's hoarded away or spent, but he
Right.
had like 100 gold pieces on him.
Okay. So if we're
Will we
able
find
to
him?
find him and get that for you, would you be grateful or would you rather us leave him alone?
Tell him to come home.
I don't know that would work. You already know him.
We'll do our
I
best.
mean, he's. Don't let his drunkenness and stuff fool you. He's a pretty powerful wizard.
Understood.
So you cast fireball and shit.
If you're lucky.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for that.
So, Lear,
Uh-huh.
Ash walks over to you as you guys are kind of talking, and he gets real close to you, and he says, "Ritual, darker than my soul, close to my heart, inside her cage, won't see a copper till I die."
All right. I'm trying to type that all out as you said it. So
So he says, "Ritual, darker than my soul, close to my heart, inside her cage, won't see a copper till I die."
Awesome.
all right, I think I got it all.
Okay.
All right, I would cyclically whisper back to everybody so they knew what he just did, and that way we all know.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's time we visited Bartholomew.
Right. Do we want to talk to Alton one last time? We've talked to
Do we wanna
every
try to
single
find
other
him?
one. That's 600 gold.
That's true.
Talking to Alton might give us.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling Alton might show up.
That's what I'm thinking. He knows everything we know.
Right.
And he knows that someone's like, we were told that if we start asking
Yeah.
questions, people are gonna
Right.
And none of the party liked him, and we've got almost all the party there except Griffin. Do we want to let Griffin know to meet us there too?
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
And-
We could
and-
swing by and try to
Marco,
find
right?
Griffin. Huh?
And Marco.
And Marco too, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
so if they're all there when we meet Bartholomew and Alton shows up, it'll probably be all of us against all. I mean, other than Eloise. Eloise wouldn't be there, but
Maybe. And whatever portal to Hades we have to open up to get that goddamn.
right,
cake.
yeah. It's going to be bad,
Yeah, I'm kind of.
especially if he did some kind of binding spell for the key. So
Yeah, it's got to be something. Maybe there's something in the journal that helps explain, or I don't know. But
is Ash wearing a vest?
He's wearing. Well, it's cold out, right? It's so not really. He wasn't wearing.
Okay.
He was just wearing kind of a sweatshirt
Okay,
and a coat.
yeah,
Stuff
that's
like
fine.
that.
Because she said close to his heart or close to his chest or vest. So that's what she had said, but he said close to my heart.
Yeah.
Inside her cage.
Close to the chest. Doesn't mention his chest. Close to the chest.
Oh, close to the chest.
Oh, I thought you said close to my heart.
That's what I thought.
No. This is what
like
Eloise
close to the
said.
chest could mean like a treasure chest, right?
Yeah, he planned to keep the vault key close to the chest. That's what Eloise said. And then
Oh,
he
I thought
said,
you said close to the chest or vest.
yeah, yep, or vest. She's like, I don't remember.
Right. So that's the note I put under her. But then
Yep.
he said to me, close to my heart,
Yes.
which is different. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay.
where do we want to go find Griffin real quick and get him to show up later tonight?
Yeah, I think it's worth checking out the pit fighters, right? If they're both there, we can let them know.
Right.
If
And then
not,
maybe
I don't know if we go searching for them or anything.
right, and then we can go to the warehouse and just search around
Yeah.
and see what we can find
Yeah.
before tonight.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe they'll be there when we get there. They're, what's his face? Alton's probably watching, waiting for us to show up.
Right.
And Bartholomew's probably already there, waiting for us to show up with his information. He said he needs it by tonight, but I'm sure
Right.
earlier is better.
Right.
But yeah. Let's see if we can find Marco and Griffin, and then maybe we go
Okay.
The
to the
warehouse.
and you guys can stealth around, see if you can see anything before we go in.
So, you guys make your way over to the temple district, and you talk to, well, they'll talk to you, but you go behind the Temple of Tempest. There's no one there now. Not even a person. It's just an empty alley.
Okay. All right. I guess we'll head close to the warehouse. You probably don't want to be within sight of it, and then we can wait while Pistollette, Ash, and I can wait, and Hattie too. She's still hanging out with us, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
We have the whole psychic whispers thing, right?
We do. It's
Okay.
good up to a mile.
All right. I'm gonna psychically whisper, and I don't want to make any facial things or anything, but I'm slightly suspicious of Hattie.
Me too.
And when we get inside and I can see everyone, I'm gonna see if there's something I can do to figure out if there's something going on there.
Okay.
I just want to make sure everyone's on the same page there.
Do we want me to somehow get up on the roof and search around the warehouse?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you and Perrin maybe together?
Yeah. I mean, it's daylight, so he's
Yeah.
not going to be able to hide as well. But, I mean, I think once we get into the shadows, he'll be really good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if in the daylight then. Yeah, if you just want to go. If that's easier.
Yep. Because, I mean, it's daylight now.
Right.
Yep.
Right, it's day. Yeah, okay. So, Perrin, do you want to stay with us? Do you want to...
We're whichever good. I'm good either way.
I mean, I don't have an issue. I mean, you can still go. I just don't know. I mean, you're not going to be able to hide till we get into the shadows, is all. Inside,
Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good either way. Whatever you guys think is best.
Yeah, I think pairs is okay. You and Pistollette stay together, and then Perrin and I can go up on the roof. I know breaking rule number 1, but in this particular case, we're at least talking with each other, and you know where we're going.
Yeah.
So,
How big is the building? How high is the roof? Is it like 1 story, 2 story?
It's a decent warehouse. It's like a 2-story warehouse.
I'm specifically thinking from the ground, could I misty step to the roof? Is that 30 feet?
Nope, it'd be more than 30.
Okay.
is there anything on the outside where we can climb up from the outside?
It's
to the
pretty,
roof?
40 feet? Not really. I mean,
Okay.
you got people walking around, too.
But there's
Okay.
ladders
Yeah.
inside. If
Oh, inside. Yeah.
There's ladders inside. The doors are I know I have you inside of right now, the map, but right now the doors are closed.
Okay. That's okay. I mean, I don't have an issue walking up to them.
Okay.
I can't remember whether we picked them going in the first place.
They were open when you walked in the first time. They look to be locked.
And there's still a bunch of people walking around.
Yeah.
And they would notice if I started picking them.
So it's locked in the sense that there's really not a keyhole. It's like a bar lock.
From the inside.
Yeah.
I see no other windows or anything around the warehouse.
Man, yeah, you went in there the first time. There wasn't any windows or anything in this warehouse. There was like a side entrance. Also, you always gotta have 2 entrances, right? Fire hazard if you don't.
All right. So what about going around to the side? Is it more in an alley where it's less people?
Yep. It's so what's strange is where you remember the door was, it's no longer there. It's just wall. At least that's what it looks like.
I'll still search that area.
Roll me a perception check. So you're like, okay, there's a door. There was a door here. I know there was a door here. And you're looking, you're feeling around, um, and it's just like a solid wall. Your hand isn't passing through anything like an illusion or anything like that. You don't feel like where a door would be, like the door frame or a handle or anything. It's a solid wall. Perrin, you're coming over and looking too?
Yeah. I see him looking and like,
Yeah.
see if I can
So
help.
Perrin, it's the same thing. There's no door there.
Weird.
And it's no trick of anything.
Right.
It is a solid wall.
All right. I don't know how we can get in.
I'll
Well-
psychic whisper to you, like, do you want to check around the building?
Well, I would go all the way around. I was looking for any entrance, and that's
Yeah, no, there's nothing else.
nothing,
There's
right?
just a set of double doors that seems to be locked by a bar.
I can use a one of secrets.
I don't know if that'll open it though. It's like not like a knock, right? Or
We can see
or
if there's another way in.
time of opening or whatever. Oh, I see you on the side wall. I see. No, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to catch up.
Oh, sorry. I was not there. I was like, what?
That was funny.
Okay. So Pistollette, you're going over there, right? It's on the side of the building. Griff, you're there with the Pistollette with
Yeah, I'm still
Hattie
hanging out
and
with
Ash.
Yeah.
Okay, and Hattie.
Yes, that's right, and Hattie.
Okay, yeah,
Keep on stabbing him.
yeah. Good job by that, by the way. So Pistollette, you bring out the wand, and it doesn't move in your hand.
Yeah, I think it was just an illusionary door on the other side, or that's the entrance to the vault, which is a portal.
I'll ask Ash and Hattie, like, hey, how do we get in? Do you know?
It's been 30 years since I've been back here. Hattie says, I think we'll walk through the doors here. We would lock them, but, there was a side entrance.
Now I'll kind of snap my fingers in front of Ash. Hey, bud.
Candy?
Candy.
It's
You want
inside.
candy? He hands you a piece of the candy.
Oh,
We got
thanks.
more inside the warehouse. How do we get to it?
Pocket. And he slaps his pocket that has all the candy in it.
Well,
Need more.
I'll whisper to them. Do we want to try bringing this clown closer? Maybe he opens the door. Maybe he's right. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
is the key?
Yeah.
Maybe the key's a part of him, and he can
Right.
get in.
All right, so
Okay
I'll go around the front again.
Okay.
All right. I'll look at Hattie. I'll be like, all right, we're gonna walk over there. You coming?
Yeah. So I'll say it's like 6 hours ahead. It's like 12 o'clock. It's
Yep.
like noon. She walks over. She's like, yeah, she's like she's like, there was a door here. I don't know what happened to it. And he just kind of walks over and He's just trying to like. He's not even looking over there. He's just trying to go down like another side alley. You see like kind of a guard walk over. He's like, "Can I help you?" He's been standing around this warehouse for a while.
Where'd this guy come from? Who's this?
Waterdeep guard.
Oh,
Oh, an actual Waterdeep guard. Okay. I was
oh, hey, hi.
Hey, yeah.
we're supposed to meet a friend here, the owner of the warehouse, but the door's locked.
Uh-huh.
So we were looking to see if
Uh-huh.
there was another entrance.
Yeah, you're full of shit. I know you are. What are you really doing here?
What?
Exactly what I just said.
Yeah,
Don't-
okay, buddy.
Don't we have like a note from Laurel Silverhand saying that we're like acting in her business? or
Oh,
something?
don't give me that bullshit, Laurel Silverhand.
No, this is the
bullshit.
party. This is out loud. This is like I'm mentally saying the party. Do we have a note from Laurel Silverhand? Like, don't we have some kind of like
I don't think so.
permission to
No,
do shit?
no. I don't believe we have anything in writing.
I don't know we have anything in writing either.
I'm gonna eyeball this guy. Does he look like he's really a guard?
So you're looking at him. Roll me perception. Okay. Griff, you're like, oh my god, this guy's a fucking Waterdeep guard. He's giving us the hassle. Lear, you look at him a little bit more closely. The armor's weird. It doesn't match. It doesn't match what you know of Waterdeep guards. It's kind of got like mismatched pieces and stuff. It could be like old, armor or something like that. As you're looking at him, this guard goes, "Got you guys, didn't I?"
Oh, Mel.
Yeah.
Damn, you're good. Hey, good time.
Yeah. So Bartholomew, that's the guy you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's a son of some old
Adventurer?
no, not adventurer, some thief. His dad was a thief.
I'd thumb point to Ash.
Yeah.
Oh, is that him? Was that the?
Yeah.
I didn't get his name.
Yeah.
They were like the Pentagon Gang or
Yep. Octagon Gang.
yeah, something like that. His mother
Uptime.
Was like beaten or horribly disfigured.
Yeah, we got that one too.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll point over to her.
His dad stabbed her in the chest.
Yep.
I got that. Let's see. Bartholomew does
Just
not
wanna-
stay in the city. He does not
He
live
does
in
what?
Waterdeep.
Just want to emphasize. We just said that she was stabbed in the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the heart.
Oh. Close to
Keep
my
the vault
heart.
key close to his chest. Anywhere, word
She's-
chest. On bell.
Is she the key?
Maybe.
Maybe
she's the key.
Yep.
Nice catch.
So, but that's good. Yeah, but what did he say about? What did Mel say about right before that? I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
As far as his Bartholomew doesn't stay in the city.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Bartholomew does not live in Waterdeep. He actually lives in El Turil. And somehow he appears over the city. Don't know how.
He's portaling in and out.
Yeah.
That must be
Oh.
the portal we saw in his warehouse.
Okay. Yeah. He's kind of a criminal mastermind. He's really good at what he does. He doesn't hurt people though.
Okay.
That's not his thing. Actually, he goes kind of out of his way not to hurt people. but he does like to steal.
That's bad.
He's a really good thief. Plans really big heists, almost like the thrill of it. And that's
So he takes
kinda-
after his dad.
yeah, pretty much. That's really all I got for you. Sorry, I couldn't get more, but
Oh, you did perfect,
No,
Bill.
it's okay. You know how to get into this place?
he looks. He goes. I think this is their old. That's why I came by here. This is their old hideout.
Yeah.
Right. It is.
Yeah.
And we want to get in there without other people thinking we're breaking in.
Oh. No, I don't.
So I could
this is the first
easily
time
go
I've
around
been
the
here.
front and pick it, but I know that I'll be seen picking it.
What if I can cause a scene somewhere else while you do it?
I think
Well-
there's like a bar or something. I don't think you can pick it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. There's not a lock.
He goes. Mel goes. Yeah, I can't help you there. Oh, one other thing.
Alton.
Alton.
Yes.
That's it. He also has been asking around today about Bartholomew.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've seen him around the Misty Dog.
Yeah, so maybe your next task, be careful because he's a powerful wizard. But maybe your task could be to help get him drunk. So he's less helpful.
Let me.
He's
boy,
back
what
at the
time-
Misty Dog. I thought he got kicked out of there.
Yep.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah, he was back there saying something about gold, and he was looking for helpers.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's probably not going to be able to get him drunk then.
Oh, he's gonna.
I was-
Bring,
Oh, he's
gonna bring.
getting
friends.
A gang.
ready.
He's getting
Yeah,
a
he's
gang.
gonna bring
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, I don't know if you know the Misty Dog is Zentarum.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we never actually went in there.
Nope.
That's probably a good thing.
Oh, I wouldn't have been welcome anyway.
Oh. Oh, that's right. You have beef, huh?
Yeah. Opposite alliance. Or faction, I should say.
I see. Yeah. All right, what's our next move? Do we want to head straight to the Misty Dog? See if we can head him off at the pass? Do we want to... I kind of
mean,
assume
it's
he's
all-
coming here.
I mean, yeah, we could. Yeah, I mean, we would have the whole Zentarum gang versus a portion of them.
That's true. Yeah, we don't want to pick a fight on their turf.
Mel goes, I don't know what kind of mess you guys kind of got yourself into, but there's other people trying to find out about this Bartholomew too.
Who else?
Like
Whatever business you got, I would take care of it as quickly as possible.
Shit, we need to get in there.
Yep. So, to Misty Step, you only need to see, right?
Yeah.
Is there at the doorway? Could you peek through enough to see and a Misty Step in?
If there's a crack at
Right.
light, I mean, we can try it. Go out to the front.
Uh huh.
Are there
You
any
Misty
windows?
Step in and you invite us in.
Are there
and
any
it looks like-
windows?
No windows.
No
No
windows.
windows.
We don't have like knock or anything, do we?
Just the
No.
double doors.
Let us have knock.
Not yet, she doesn't. I don't think.
Say again?
I don't know. The Pistollette, do you have knock?
Oh, I don't know.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope. Okay.
Well, too bad we don't have Gemma. Oh wait, no, there's no lockpicking involved.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
None of us have a familiar we can send in to do shit for us.
Gemma's the
that's no-
sorceress.
What's that?
Gemma's the sorceress.
Yeah.
Damn it. She's not here. Wait, she's supposed to meet us here,
Right.
but we're early.
Right.
All right. Well, I guess. I mean,
Her nickname is Lockpick.
Right.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Of course, she's got knock. Well,
What time is she joining us?
Yeah.
An hour before nightfall,
Right.
so a few hours.
Does Mage Hand work if you can peek through a window? Can you cast Mage Hand through a window
No
and
windows.
lift the bar?
Yeah, there's no
There's
windows.
nothing.
No windows?
Can't.
Yeah.
Bar would
Yeah,
probably be
that's
better.
almost like Nocto. If you can see, you can manifest the mage hand on the other side. The thing is can we see through the door and the crack in the door? That's the question.
It is sealed tight, my friend.
I'm gonna look around. Is there any sign of any water deep guards or anything within sight?
No, just people kind of walking here and there. I mean, you.
All right. I'm gonna, as discreetly as I can, I'm gonna put my shoulder into these double doors.
All right. Roll me a strength check.
How big is Griff?
Yep.
I
Bounce
am.
right off those fucking things and
Okay.
land right in your ass.
Ooh.
There's no picking to be had here, right? Because of the bar, is that right?
Right.
When you do that, you see a blue shimmer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a magical lock. Yeah.
Do you have Dispel, Pistollette? Did you finish that? Or
Nope.
does someone have it?
Oh, I thought you rewrote Dispel in your book.
Not yet. I got detect magic. And I got dark vision.
Yep. Didn't do
that's right.
dispel yet. Did detect
Right.
magic. Yep.
All right. Hattie, will you touch these doors for us?
She goes okay. She touches the doors. Nothing happens.
Ash, you want to touch these doors? You want to open this door?
Andy?
Yep.
Yeah. In here.
He's like standing in front of him and he's like, what?
I'll hold out my hand like I want a candy.
Yeah.
And then, is he gonna give me one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, when he reaches to give it to me, I'm gonna grab his wrist and like put his hand on the door.
Yep. Nothing happens.
Nothing. Okay. And then I'll take a candy and
Okay.
I'll
You
put
get a
my
candy.
mouth.
Give yourself a candy.
I'll take it.
Give yourself, since the candy's so good, give yourself 1 temporary hit point.
Nice. That's a good candy. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
It's going to make the difference in life and death, that 1 temporary hit point. I know it.
It will. Yep.
Not today, because there will be no fighting today.
Right.
That's
Because
right.
it's 10:28. So what do you want to do here? Do you want to wait? Obviously, you probably don't have much of a choice.
Yeah.
DM's making it a little tough for you.
I guess, yeah, we probably want to stay out of sight, right? We just don't want to stand in front of the doors here, but we want to watch for
Alton and gang.
anyone. Yeah, Alton, Bart. Well, we know how Bart gets in and out, I think.
Yeah, from inside.
Yeah.
The toot? You want to wait for the toot, Gemma?
Oh, yeah, the Toot
Right.
and Gemma, that's right. That's who we're waiting for.
Okay. So you guys are huddling up. It's not a super cold day, and you're waiting. You're waiting. 4 o'clock comes by. No toot. No Gemma. 4:30. Still no toot or Gemma.
Damn it.
Right around 5 o'clock, about a couple minutes before, you see Toot and Gemma walk up. And she's like, sorry we're late. There was, well, I won't even get into it, but there was some hassle. She's like, yeah, this is the old warehouse. And as the sun sets over the city, the doors spring open.
All right. We would go in.
And that's
For
where
sure.
we will end today's session. you go. Session 34 in the books.
Woo.
Not super, not a lot of battles, but that's good. I don't need battles
Some
every time.
mystery, some intrigue, some puzzles.
Yeah, there you go. A little bit of that.
Yeah.
So
A little bit of Scooby Doo action.
Right.
That's right. We
Exactly.
get to be the meddling kids.
yeah. You didn't have
Thanks.
a Australian call, did you, Mike?
No, it got put off again.
Okay.
It got our friends down under can't seem to make up their mind. So